Welcome to Dice Legends. Glad you could join us. My name is Vahid, the DM of the show. Our story takes place in Aratai, a grand walled city where the forces of darkness are a tsunamis crashing down. Buckle yourself up because it's going to be a wild ride. Let's quickly meet the cast members.
Kia ora everyone, my name is Raylene and I play Ha-Kapella, who is a dwarf bard, level 5 baby.
Yeah, and it's your boy Rodney, that's right. Also known as Lona, the level 5 sorcerer.
Hi, it's your man, Truby, playing Sully, the level 5 human fighter.
Ooh. What's up, it's your homegirl, Molly. I'm playing Tnemrot. Oh, I forgot. I'm playing Tnemrot, who is a tiefling cleric, level 5. Oh.
Wonderful. Hey, so thanks for joining us. Now, we are really pleased that we've got our sponsor today is the Printable Dragon. Yeah. Now, the Printable Dragon make a whole bunch of cool things. I just want to show you a few things. Well, they can make props for you. This is something this is a wand of darkness. You can swap everything out. Just some couple props, and they've got a little gift for Raylene and Monique.
Oh!
They've got a dice cage for
No
you.
way!
No, what?
Whoa.
So when your 20-sided dice aren't doing what you want them to, we know that you guys like to wash your dice. You can put it in the dice
cage!
so it can no longer do any harm to you.
Remove the spirits of one.
Okay.
That's the best thing I've ever seen.
So now they're giving away this week. They're giving away to one of our viewers.
That's so cool.
A mystery box of minis.
Ooh. Oh, hello.
You can buy these mystery boxes on their website, which is theprintabledragon.com, for only 30 New Zealand dollars, but they're worth more than $50.
Whoa.
And we have got one to give away to one lucky viewer. In the, we're going to give the details of that in our halftime break.
Smells nice.
Pretty cool, eh? They also
That's
wanted us to
amazing.
briefly say that for cosplayers, they can make custom prints of your props and things like that. So,
Yo! Hey, is it an upgrade?
It's amazing.
anyway,
They can make
so
one
that's our sponsor. Thanks, Printable Dragon. You guys are the bees.
Printable
knees.
Dragon.
Bees knees.
And we know that's the best.
Hey, so are we ready to get into the adventure?
Yes.
Yes,
All right.
please.
Let's roll the
titles!
We're back already? Wow.
Oh.
Sorry, Mon is
Mon's
busy
just putting some holy water.
trying to put water into the dice cage.
She's made a mess.
So, while she's away, I think we need to have a small recap to set the scene.
Oh,
Yes.
Let's just have a little bit of ominous music while I set the scene before we have a recap. We're in the second act of Dice Legends.
Ooh.
Our humble town guards have now risen to 5th level. But what has happened is the villainous Zakron cult influencing the slave trading nation of Gulm have invaded the fair city of Aratai. They are knocking on the door of the city. And our 4 heroes are enmeshed in trying to save their fair city. But let's hear specifically what happened last week. Truby, you ready?
I think so.
Oh,
This
you
is
are,
At least
you are.
really a felt a recap.
Okay, ready? Tahi. Wait, Declan, we weren't ready. Wait.
It's about to
Tahi,
go down.
Rua, Toru, Fa.
We start the last episode in the Queen's small library where she's recapping the history of Casimir, the betrayer, and we think that maybe it's more teen. We go out of the castle and Sully has have a bit of an admission. He needs to go home because his brother's dead and he needs to tell his family. He's a bit sad. He goes off to a small tavern. But cut back to Lona's childhood where he gets up to mischief. Lona's memories are back? What? Also, we slap someone with a pig again. The team all find Sully, who's just discovered that Donnie's got a daughter that he needs to go find. Reunited, they go to the sorcerer's house and they find Fia. They go to take her to Sully's parents' house down south. But what's this? On their way out, they discover that the orcs have invaded the south. Quickly put Fia on a horse and take her to the queen. While we go into the orcs, we get ambushed by orcs. Oh no! We take care of them, and then Raylene goes ahead to scout to see what she can find, but she gets ambushed and captured. No! Central Issaman while we are being taken off to an orcish stronghold. Oh! Come on!
Come on!
Sully! Oh my goodness.
Whoa.
Wow.
We're done, bro. That's it. That's the show.
And that's it. Thank you, everyone.
Wow.
All go home.
We can.
Wow.
It must be said,
Episode.
you know, everyone has skills,
Yeah.
right? Everyone has talents and capacities, right? But it has to be said, Truby,
Ruby.
I don't know how you do that.
It's an improv
It's
blade.
in it.
It is amazing.
He takes you along on the journey. Like I was there, but I wasn't there.
Guys, I have to be honest, I never know if it's gonna come out right or not.
amazing.
Like,
Oh my God, I
it's
just don't even practice. I'm sorry. It just came out.
You've written it down.
Naturally. It's my natural. Shot tricks.
Okay, ready? We ready to get into it?
Yeah.
Get into it.
3, 2, 1. Boom. Raylene. Ha-Kapella. Ha-Kapella is on the back of a mule-drawn litter. For those that don't know what the litter means in this context, not as in rubbish or trash if you're in the North American hemisphere. A litter is 2 pieces of wood with some strapping between them that you're being suspended on. We've got the most fascinating rendition of a litter ever.
Thanks, Ronnie.
Upside down. Thanks, Ronnie, for that.
Good work.
And can you please give us a real explain what had just happened in the previous episode?
In the previous episode, Ha-Kapella has just, she was bound by her hands, but she was blindfolded and gagged, but then she started like using her horn on her Viking's helmet to saw off the whatever's binding her hands, and she managed to cut it off. She took off the blindfold, and she can see that they are heading towards Issaman, which is not the direction that the other team is going, and she's by herself. And I mean, she can be upside down if you want her, but she's bound and she is alone. I think Ha-Kapella is very terrified at this point because she realizes that this is the first time that she has to figure things out by herself. Usually she has her team, or even like when she was, fixing that Kizik town with her chickens from the moth infestation. She had the chickens. She always had someone, but now she is truly alone, and therefore Raylene is terrified. And so is Ha-Kapella.
So if you remember, when Ha-Kapella had looked over her shoulder, she had seen this orcish shaman.
Yes.
Who has, exactly as the miniature depicts, a staff with a goat's skull on the top, and is riding atop a very large mule. Okay.
Ha-Kapella just takes a deep breath, and she screams, "Help! Help! Help! Lona! Sully! Tnemrot! Hello! Hey, let go of me, you brute! Vicious mockery! You stink like eggs that have gone bad. Vicious mockery! Blah, blah, blah." 1d4 psychic damage. Oh wait.
What happens on a successful saving
Oh, that doesn't do it. Okay.
The orc, who would have been watching you when you turn your head around to do the vicious mockery, his head was already turned towards you. He chuckles to you. And speaks to you in Dwarvish.
Huh? Yes,
And
right.
says, "Let us speak in your tongue, unless you speak in mine."
in Dwarvish, Ha-Kapella says, "Go to hell."
He says, "Little spy, I am taking you to our overlord to be questioned."
I am not your spy that you're thinking of. I am just a poor little dwarf lost in the woods. Charm person.
Okay.
I look at her, look at him, and I'm like, I'm just really sad and lost in the woods.
He chuckles again and raises his spear and says something, and a kind of a green shimmer goes over his staff as his bonus action, and then he says something, and he says in Dwarvish, "Silence," and all the sound in the area is completely gone. He gets down from the mule, jumps down from the mule, no sound of impact as he hits the ground, and walks over to you. Your feet and your torso are still tied, but your hands, your fingers are free and your mouth are free.
Ha-Kapella just keeps trying to talk.
Okay.
She's screaming, she's cursing in Dwarfish, but you can't hear it.
No. And he goes, gets his staff, lines you up, and goes,
Oh!
That's at advantage, and
All these dice.
8 hit points damage.
Okay, that shut Ha-Kapella up. I mean, she was already shut up before, but she's like, and she starts, she just looks at this shaman with anger, but closes her mouth to show that she's not gonna swear in Dwarvish silently anymore.
He nods his head, puts your gag back in your mouth, takes your helmet off, puts it in a saddlebag on the mule,
Saddlebag.
and gets some rope and begins retying your hands.
I think Ha-Kapella cannot afford being hit again, so she will be complicit, and she will just let herself be taken to the Overlord for a bit on this track until something else shows up. But for now, she is harp.
He pats you on the forehead in a very patronizing way.
Oh.
Ha-Kapella has steam coming out of her nose. Maybe some snot comes out as well. She's like, and she just turns away. She's angry. She doesn't want to talk. She's trying to think of everything that she can to get in contact with you guys, but she can't, or anything. But she's just gonna keep thinking. It's sad though, because her intelligence is very, very low. So that's why she's very, very scared, because you know, she's always got the help of her other friends. And she's like, oh yes, we can do that, and blah, blah, blah. But she has nobody but her own self.
He gets back on the mule. And change of scene. If you remember last time, can you guys give us a quick synopsis of exactly where you are, who's with you, all that kind of thing?
We are riding through the woods, the three of us. We've captured an orc who has told us that Ha-Kapella would be heading towards a stronghold in the centre of the forest. And that's what we believe.
Particularly good-looking orc.
Yes. A good-looking orc woman. And heading towards the stronghold, apparently.
And if I had mentioned, it's been a half an hour.
Yeah.
You haven't seen anything, which is definitely enough time to rouse suspicion. Surely. Okay,
Yeah.
so what's your plan, guys? What are you thinking? What you doing?
I don't know why we haven't seen her yet. Feels like it's been ages. I've lost track of the footprints. How are you feeling?
I don't like the smell of this.
Can I try and like look for like trails like that this woman's apparently leading us on?
Sure. Looking for recent trails.
Yeah.
What horse is the lady on?
Mine.
On yours, okay.
Okay, so investigation.
Okay.
If anyone else wants to do something similar, you're welcome to as well.
Could it be survival?
Sure. Yeah. Can be.
Can I make like a perception insight roll on the girl?
Yes.
Like whether she's lying?
Sure.
14 for survival.
No idea.
I'm going to investigate as well. I'm like, yeah, I don't like the smell of this. 12 plus 6, 18.
You get a +6.
Plus
Oh,
six.
no. I'm not. Why you doing this?
Everything's +6.
12 plus.
It really should be survival, to be honest. It should be
Plus
survival.
1. No, 13.
13.
Survival's better for you.
13. 14.
14. You both got 14.
Yeah.
Okay. Money.
I got a 12.
So how are you going to tell me how you're interacting with her in a way to try to determine? Because
What's your name?
sorry. Let me get her
Tough
name.
questions I'm
Isn't
asking.
she
Yes.
gagged as well?
Oh, you gagged her. That's right. Thank you for reminding me because I have to find her
Yeah,
name.
come up to her. And I rip out her gag. What's your name?
Her name is. Book. Book. Not book. Book.
Book.
Tnemrot goes. Book. Nice to meet you, Book. How are you following these tracks? How do you know that they're going to be here?
This is where the shaman was going. He took your little dwarf spy and was going to the stronghold, just as I said, to interrogate her,
Well, why didn't you go with them?
to delay you, give him a head start.
You know that she's very special to us, and we don't want to hurt you. But if you're leading us the wrong way, we will.
My loyalty to my clan goes above my own safety.
You think she's lying?
I can't tell.
I've always been told not to judge a book by its cover,
Oh,
but I really don't trust her. This is no time to actually be laughing. This is a real serious matter.
Yeah, my head, Jesus.
Very. Lona, that was very good. Look, we need to find Ha-Kapella. Okay, right.
Can I answer the question about your roles?
Yes, please.
Having a good look around, you don't see any. You can't tell if there's been any there. Okay, let me be really clear. There are plenty of trails going the other way, right? A whole bunch of people, of orcs and mounts, have recently gone the other way. You see no horse hoof prints, mule, camel, otherwise, that are heading this direction.
what do you see?
Nothing.
Just tracks heading the other way.
She's lying to us.
It doesn't make sense.
There's no one else but us heading this way, so, Hey, Book,
Yes.
whereabouts did you say this stronghold was?
Keep following this trail and we'll reach there.
Yeah, how far?
It's a good day's journey.
Days?
The stronghold is in the middle of the forest. This is a large forest.
Does knowing how big the forest is, does that make sense to Sully?
Tnemrot pulls out her pocket knife and she slashes at the ropes around the horse that are holding her.
Okay.
And she yanks her off
Okay.
and they fall to the ground.
Yep.
And then she hovers over top of her
Okay.
with a knife.
Okay. Intimidating. Yeah?
Yeah, it's intimidating. You're lying to us. Why?
I'm speaking the complete truth. I do not lie to you.
We're leaving her here. We're turning around. Nimrod pulls her and she like just drags her over to the nearest tree and she starts to tie her around the tree.
Okay.
And then she just starts to kind of make a little cute little like pile of leaves around the tree in a circle.
Nimrod.
Sully. She's just let us half an hour away.
Yes. I know I'm angry too, but many trees are in this forest. And if not for her sake, then for the future generations who should one day enjoy this forest, don't do what you're about to do.
For the trees. Not for you, you stink.
Okay, if we're sure, then we should be moving hastily in that other direction.
Yeah.
There is only one other place that makes sense, and that would be Isilman.
Let's go. Turn around.
We've lost a lot of time.
Lona wants to take all the weaponry that Book may have on her, or anything that may. Yeah, sorry, just Lona's just. Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. I'm assuming you did that long time ago when you put her on the horse. Cool.
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
Is there any like knives on her?
I'm assuming that you'd taken them off before you tied her up, but if you want her to have a knife on her, go ahead.
Yeah, I don't want to. I was gonna knife her hand to the tree. But then I apologized for it.
Look, I've got a little bit of weapons on my horse, so.
Okay. Good luck.
All right, come on.
And you get on your horses.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
We're
cautious.
speedy as fast as we can.
Yep.
Throwing caution to the wind.
Yes.
Yeah, at least to get out of the forest.
Yeah.
Okay. Run. Meanwhile, Ha-Kapella. The ride to Isilman takes a couple more hours. The silence is gone.
Silence is gone now?
Yes.
I wonder if it would work just for Ha-Kapella to just, even though she's gagged, just go, heal, heal, so that she can heal herself. Does it work?
Do you need to do...
It needs to be verbal, yeah.
Verbal?
But I'm...
Oh.
Heal!
Hell.
Heal! Heal! I just
Sure, why not?
Yes! I'm trying to get that L in there. Heal!
There you go. An L in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go to here.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
That's 4. That's 3 and 4. That's good enough, I guess. Okay. And what's around me specifically?
Okay, Isilman.
Yeah.
This area is a rocky, barren, rough terrain.
Okay.
The trees gave way to shrub and bushes, which gave way to rocks. But as you get closer to Isilman, the land becomes more fertile, and you start passing farms. It is still hilly, with rocks jutting out of sandstone rocks jutting out. Traveling through some farms. Just interrupt me if you need to.
I'm now kind of inspecting the litter around me to see if there is a sharp edge.
No sharp edges.
No sharp edges. Okay, cool. And
I like your little tick list.
yeah, because I'm trying to really think like what else can I do? I'm gagged. I look at the shaman to get an insight on him.
Okay, you want to insight, see what you can gather from him.
3.
Okay.
So
He's you see the back of him every once in a while. He looks over, makes eye contact with you, doesn't smile, just
no smiles.
he's just quite happily riding along. You
Okay.
enter Isilman, yes?
I'm into Isilman
Yeah?
now. Yep. I'll let it happen.
Okay, you enter Isilman. Isilman is a compact city. The houses are close together. But the street that you're entering in is wide, and there are a couple of orcs. You can't see ahead of you, of course. You can just see to the side or behind you. You are led through the streets, past some orcs. The the shaman says to you, you must be respectful when you meet the overlord.
Or what?
He doesn't answer.
Ah.
And you ride into the heart of Issaman. There, the litter goes onto some grass. And you see that you've entered a large lawn. The houses give way to a large lawn.
Are there any animals nearby?
There are some crates of chickens to your left.
I don't know what I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna look at the chickens. Because the Ha-Kapella in my head just has a special connection to chickens.
Charm person.
And so she's going to look at the chickens and start crying in their direction in hopes to make a connection.
Okay. Wow. I don't even know how this is going to work. Some kind of really impressive animal handling role.
Usually I would play my kalimba to the chickens to soothe them, but I cannot do that, so I will just
Okay.
towards
Let's do it.
Come
to
on.
just see if
please.
they can make a ruckus in their cage.
Please let it be an extra 20. It's gonna be 20.
18 plus animal handling. Animal handling is 4.
Well, okay. So you start
Crying in their direction.
making chickeny noises.
Chickeny
perhaps.
noises to like cause them some distress so that they like try and break out and make a ruckus.
Hold on. You mimic the sound of a distressed chicken so well that they start sticking their heads. Kind of, they stick their heads out and look in your direction. And so all these chickens are looking at you.
Oh, that's it.
They're not strong enough to break out,
No.
but they see you.
Can I kick my legs?
I've said that your legs are
They're
tied down.
tied. All right.
I love the desperation.
I'm so desperate.
You are. The entire litter is taken off of the mule,
Okay.
and you are brought into a tent.
Okay. Are there any chickens in there?
No chickens. Perception roll, please.
Both 13. 14.
Okay. As you get dragged through the litter, you see that this lawn is right in front of the keep of Issaman, which is situated on a hill with strong walls around it, which are being pelted by catapults.
Ooh.
In the lawn, it's clear that the Orcish command have set up camp on this lawn, which is probably some kind of used for royal tournaments and things like that. There are a number of tents, and you see staked next to 2 large stakes, not as in the kind that you eat, the big wooden kinds,
Oh.
staked next to the tent. On either side of it,
Get out of here.
What the heck
What
is that?
the heck?
What in the...
It's a crayfish scorpion.
That's a...
one on each side of the
It's
tent.
the crayfish scorpion.
Cray Corbian.
Ha-Kapella's first thought is that, wow, that would feed my whole family. But but then she shakes it out of her head and she
It's nuts.
so they're outside on the lawn.
They're staked,
staked
on either side. Imagine
Yeah.
they're either side,
Cool.
and imagine this isn't a tent, but imagine there's a large tent between them. Yeah?
Wow.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they're like all attached and whatnot. And
Okay.
cool.
Cool.
So
Cool. Sweet. That is cool. Ha-Kapella is looking around to see who else is in her vicinity.
Well, there are
Is it
a
the
lot of
shaman?
orcs.
Just
The
a lot of
shaman,
orcs?
the shaman is with you. and you enter the tent.
Okay, I'm in the tent.
You enter the tent, and the Overlord is in there.
Oh, cool.
Oh, he's massive.
He's swole.
He has a table set up.
Damn.
Fancy little table there.
We'll swap out the table.
Oh.
I thought you meant the table on the table. That's how the
And-
kings do it.
Yeah.
And says something in Orcish. You are untied.
Oh.
And beckoned to sit at the table.
They're just inviting you over for dinner, bro. So
Yeah.
Wait.
What's the big fuss? Be rude about
What's the main course?
Yeah.
You.
He speaks in the language of Aratai and says, I am Krush,
Roosh.
overlord
Krush.
of these forces, new ruler of these lands. Please sit.
Ha-Kapella is ungagged and everything as well. Ha-Kapella takes the word of the shaman and decides to be respectful and sits down and looks to see what is on the table.
Priorities.
Okay. There's food. It looks quite nice. There's a roast chicken there that's been barbecued, not a barbecued chicken there.
Ha-Kapella, this is when she realizes she hasn't eaten in hours. So she looks at the Krush and says, thank you for inviting me to your humble home. To what do I owe this pleasure?
First of all, Seppuku, and he points to the shaman, has said that you have a bewitching tongue.
If he calls me that, all right. I'm just very nice to people. By the way, your hammer looks real nice. Your battle axe. It's a battle axe. It looks really shiny. Shows how powerful you are. And you know what? I don't want to mess with you.
I see that you are smart.
Oh, I don't know about that. I've got actually a -1 on my intelligence.
I know that you're a spy.
Fine, you caught me. I'm a spy, but on my own accord. I'm just by myself, really. I was curious to see what's going on here. I see you guys have been busy. Yeah?
Yes.
And she just gets her finger and just takes a little bit of the chicken grease and just starts sucking on it.
It's nicely barbecued.
Very good cooking skills. Who's your chef here? She looks around. Who's your chef?
Krush says, you will give me information or we will take it from you. I need to know how far away the Aratai troops are, when they will arrive. How many more spies are with you? You cannot be alone.
Aratai troops and spies, and when are they getting here?
Yes.
All right, I'll give you that information. The first one is I don't know. Second one is I don't know, and the third one is I don't know. I'm sorry, I told you I'm here on my own accord. I've just said I'm actually part of a private company in Aratai. You know. I'm just trying to...
Oh my gosh.
He says, Seppuku, take her to where the other two are.
And
Thank you for your information.
you're welcome. She winks and charm person?
I love that.
At advantage. Oh, wait, no, I can't do that because it's you rolling. I was going to use my inspiration.
Oh.
I rolled a 1.
Come on.
And you're welcome. Wink. I was
And
like, can I at least share this chicken with you? I'm really hungry.
thump!
Oh!
Seppuku whacks you over the noggin.
Yeah.
He knows.
Yeah.
He knows.
Oh.
What? A second time. That's concussion.
That's
6 hit points.
good thing I did my healing word, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, hit points back down to 4, and I go, ow! Just up and go, and I'm like, Krush, did you see that?
Krush says, Sapaku, my advisor, what are you doing? You doing anything else? You doing any action or not?
I'm gonna look at. I've got one more. Yeah. I'm gonna look at Sapuku, and I go. It's like, what are you doing, Wick? Sharp person.
Can you do 2? Is it
Oh, is it still-
concentration? Is it a concentration spell?
Yeah. Oh.
Charm person?
Oh, that's a healing word.
I'm pretty sure charm person is concentration.
It's duration for 1 hour. It doesn't say.
Can someone look it up while we do this?
I'll look it up.
Yeah, because if that doesn't work, then I just look at Seppuku and I start crying in hopes that Krush will, be.
It's not. You
It's
can
not
do
okay. Wink.
Yes.
19.
Alright,
Sorry.
no, this guy's good.
He
Oh,
wheels
yes,
his staff
Sapaku.
around.
And I hide behind Krush. Like, Krush, save me. This man is trying to kill me. You told me to take me away, but now he's trying to kill me. Your advisor is crazy. And I go around. Oh, you're gonna try to run away.
14.
My AC is 15.
He misses.
And I'm hiding behind Krush. I'm like, oh, you can't hit your overlord.
Krush grabs Sapaku around the and grabs him and throws him
Oh!
Whoa!
and says, "What are you doing, Sapaku? I have trusted you." Your turn.
Ha-Kapella looks behind her. What's behind her? And like, what else is in the tent?
Canvas.
Canvas. Just more canvas. Nothing else. Can she walk backwards and it's like while Sapuku is down, total backwards and try and get under the tent to go out?
You can try to get out for sure.
She's gonna and it's like, oh, get him! And then walk backwards and
You try to get out.
yeah, try and get out.
You can easily get out of the tent.
Slide, and immediately tries to hide behind like I don't know, a crate or something.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Papa.
Put yourself behind a crate.
We always do. Ha-Kapella was the slipperiest.
Oh, out of shot.
Which way do we need to go?
Oh my god.
Ha-Kapella is hyperventilating at this point. She's like a chicken. She looks
Okay.
around, sees what's the next direct threat,
Well, you're surrounded by orcs everywhere.
but I'm hiding.
You're hiding. You can make a stealth roll.
16 plus. Yeah, it'll be good. 16 plus. Oh, what's my stealth again? Where's stealth?
Upper decks.
At the dex. All right, plus 6.
Oh, 22.
Dude!
I
22.
22.
Yo,
So I am hiding.
I mean, you are hidden.
Find her.
You shadow right now.
Okay. So here's what you see.
Okay.
She ghost.
At the back of this tent, directly in front of you, like away from the keep, yeah? Back towards the way you came, there's some more tents that are set up on the lawn. Okay? Beyond them, there are the houses and buildings of Isilman, cramped together. They're square buildings stacked on top of each other, yeah?
Okay.
There are big tent to the left and right.
I
You hear some
Yeah.
kerfuffle in the tent behind you. Some people are talking.
I want to quickly look for the mule that has the saddlebag for my weapons and my Viking helmet, because I can't do this without anything.
It's right over there.
All right, she's going to try and sneak over to and try and get out all of her things from the saddlebag.
Okay, you got such a good stealth roll. Now, I'm gonna roll a 6-sided dice
Okay.
to see if Sapaku goes this way looking for you
Oh.
or that way looking for you.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh.
Get away, idiot!
Yeah, idiot, Sapaku. Sapa fool.
7, 8, 10, 11, 12.
Oh, okay, she's got her things during that walk, I guess. And whereabouts are the chickens?
The chickens, I'm sorry, we're back the other way.
They're back the other way.
There's a big tent over here, and there's smaller tents over here. You do not know that Seppuku's there. You're gonna have to use dramatic ignorance.
Dramatic ignorance, all right. Well, how fast are mules? Are they faster than horses?
Not as fast as a horse, but faster than you.
Faster than me. Get on the mule. And it doesn't have anything attached to it anymore because the litter is like been taken away.
That's right.
Yeah. So I get on the mule and try to. Oh, this is daring, Raylan. Don't do it. I will. She gets on the mule.
Yeah.
Yes.
And she's gonna go because the tents and the houses are that way, right? Or
Okay. More geography.
yes, please.
This way towards the keep.
Yes. So
Okay.
away from the keep. I want to.
Away from the keep. So there's another line of orcish tents of lesser important orcs. And then beyond that is the city.
Yes.
There's a big tent here. The chickens are, so there's a big tent to your left. The chickens are to your right, because you're facing this way now.
Oh yes. I'm
So yeah, you're carried. Chickens are to your
towards
right.
there. Well, don't worry about chickens. I'll get there. Real quick, just brah over here, real quick, before and getting my light crossbow. I'm gonna try and aim for the thingy over there, the lobster crayfish thing, to rile it up. And then after I do that, I'm gonna zoom towards the city.
You try to shoot the lobster crayfish thing.
Yes.
Okay. He doesn't know you're going to attack, so you can do that at advantage.
14 plus strength, is it? No, it's
Crossbow.
crossbow.
Dex and proficiency.
Oh, thank you. That is 4, so 18.
It embeds in the carapace of this large red
Okay.
scorpion.
And once she does that, so that's one of my bolts gone.
Damage.
Oh yes, damage. What's my damage again? I've got the new thingy. So,
New layouts.
so 1d8, right? Crossbow. Yes. 3 plus 2 equals 5.
Okay, and what is your plan?
And after that, she goes boing, boing, and she drops to like real quick past the tents and just goes for it.
Excellent, thank you.
She knows she can't be quiet, so Ha-Kapella just like tries to make a distraction of that thing.
And
hopefully
roll.
it makes a noise and
Thank you. As you pass the large tent,
yeah.
this large tent that I'd mentioned, you can see inside it there are some officers that are a man and a woman officer that are on, like, stretched on a board that have clearly been tortured. They've got, they've clearly been tortured, and there's a torture master in there with it, with the two of them, as you ride past.
Okay, there's people being tortured. Sorry, I do not have time. I'm not going.
Let's go back to the forest. Okay. Okay, so you guys, you've ridden hard through the forest. Any plans along the way?
No, I'm just running for. Yeah, I'm just riding.
Yeah.
As fast as we can.
Yeah.
Yeah, great. Okay. Once you leave the forest, the trail is not as obvious, but you're still riding faster than a walking mule.
Yes.
Right? So you were walking a half an hour into the forest with Book. You've then turned around, galloping, and so you are gaining. As you leave the forest, going through the wasteland that I've described before, how it goes from forest to scrub to rolling hills with rocks protruding. You then eventually, after about an hour of riding, you see the hazy smoke of Isilman up ahead. What are your intentions?
Do you see the smoke?
Yes.
Are we going to go in guns blazing, or are we going to just wait at the edge?
Okay, we need to get close enough, and then we can consider stealth, but... yeah, for now we just need to ride until we get close.
Okay, agreed. We keep going until we get to the edge.
Just keep your eye out for orcs.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Keep alert.
So in that case, give us some perception rolls then, please.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh. 7 plus
2. 9.
10.
Ooh.
already too early for that, isn't it?
We can't see shit.
That
We
dice
can't
cage is
see.
being
No.
Finished it.
You finished it already? Oh, you've got water
I'm
in.
gonna sit and think about what you said.
Bathe in your regret.
odd
What was our
probabilities.
highest roll?
10.
Ooh.
9.
10. No, I was 10.
Okay.
Golly.
You're riding hard. So you don't see the patrol.
Ah.
And they see you.
Yep.
Oh.
And the first thing you know about it are the arrows that come arcing through the air for you.
Yep.
2 for each of you.
Ooh.
Nimrod,
Yes.
I think a 21 might hit.
Yes.
You're hit once. Sully, 19?
Miss. Sully just thinks it away with his shield at the last second.
Lona, 14.
14 hits.
Oh.
If my armor class is 14, it hits.
It hits, that's right.
No, no, no.
Nimrod, the arrow hits you for 6 points. Lona, the
Yep.
arrow hits you for 3. It's just a little nick.
Yep.
Can someone clear this away for me, please? And then you can see on a rise, concealed behind some rocks, you can see a scouting party. Can someone lay out some other terrain just over here? Perfect. So the 3 of you have just ridden in here. Your order in the past has been this order.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah?
It's the A-team order.
A-team order, great. I love that angle, that's cool. And there are,
In a A-team order.
Yeah. Oh! Dang.
Oh,
that's
wow.
muscly.
okay, a couple, there are
Sexy hulks.
Yeah.
She-Hulks.
Yeah.
there are 4 orcs that are there, and they've got a squadron leader with them.
Oh, squad.
He's scary.
He's huge.
How's that visually? That's okay? Nice.
I want you, Roddy.
Okay,
Take them all down.
okay. So that was the surprise round. Lona, you're on.
Lona sees the arrow go through it, and then he looks up towards where the arrow came from, and immediately wants to use the sorcery point and fire out fire bolts, splitting into these 2 predator players.
Go, go, go.
Sweet. With a 9 plus 6, that's a 14.
9 plus 6.
Oh, so 15.
Yeah,
Sorry,
15.
15. Yoo-hoo! Sweet, and damage is 2d10. Scooby, oh, come on. 5?
Not good enough.
Damn.
Okay, second shot.
12 plus 6, 18.
That's definitely a hit.
Woohoo! 7.
Ooh.
Okay. Still not good enough to take them out in a single shot.
Sully gallops forward and says, "Let's make this quick." He brings out the spear of Saltavana. Ooh, 12.
We need to put
You
this
get
in that.
advantage on your on the
I
horse.
get advantage.
Come on.
That's better, 19.
Yeah. Cool, yep.
Great. Here it comes. It is a 9.
Nice.
Okay. All three of the archers that had fired on you
Yes.
have all been hurt, but none of them are down.
Okay.
Great. Well, let's try that again. He stabbed forward once and then he stabs forwards again. Where's my other D20? I have advantage on this attack, you idiot. Dirty 20.
That's a hit.
On the same one, it's 12.
Nice.
Blah!
Nice.
The orc in front of you that had shot you is impaled on your spear and is gone.
Oh.
Nimrod.
Tnemrot gallops towards these guys. She uses guiding bolt right at this big hulking man.
Let's go.
The squadron leader.
Yes.
That's a 3. That's not a very good roll. Yep, that's what
You
she
can
does.
move yourself as close or as far as you want to be.
She realizes that she's not actually as good on horses as she thought she was, so she actually just goes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, now, Ronnie, did you want to move your horse forward at all, or are you happy where you are?
No, I'm going to move just 3 forward, put it please.
1, 2, 3.
Yep, right about there.
Okay, great. Their turn. The archer who had shot you, Lona,
Yes.
shoots again.
Okay. Try me.
Gets an 18.
Yes, that's a hit.
5 points.
Yeah, I'm still up.
Drops his bow, pulls out a sword, and rushes to you. Rushes over to you. The archer that had hit you, Tnemrot, does exactly the same thing. Fires upon you. Gets an 18. Wow, they're getting great rolls. 3 hit points. Does exactly the same thing. Drops its bow. Charges you 1, 2, 3, 4, keeping up above on the slope. So it has some height advantage. The squadron leader in bulky armor tries to jumps up onto the slope and then tries to tackle you off of your horse.
Ooh.
Screaming in Orcish.
That's exactly what it sounded like, yeah.
His foot catches on the rock in front of him with a natural 1. He falls over. He drops his battle axe and falls behind your horse.
Come on.
Get him, baby.
Lona looks over. How close is Lona to this guy? He's right in front of him
Right
there.
in front.
Okay, Lona just wants to grab his head and firebolt straight into it. Like just right next to his ears and just like, come on.
Ooh,
No!
no.
Really good. Come on. 18 plus
Good,
6.
because that was a 3
That
before.
is a 24.
Yep, go for it.
Sweet, and then damage on that.
Oh, that's better.
18.
Yummy!
18. Skaboosh!
Wow. Our movie just turned into an R16 as his head is just...
Oh, bye, Orc. And then, Lona then just wants to move closer. Oh, actually, wants to come just behind this guy.
Okay, giving Tnemrot flanking.
My boy.
Okay.
I got you. The learner. Lona, learning. Oh, it's beautiful. Whirls around. Jumps off his horse. Approaches him. He springs around to spear Sultavana and then is just like,
Go for it.
we can't abide by these distractions. Let's go. Great. That is a 13, amazingly.
13 is not good enough.
And then he brings it around for another. Great. So that is 23.
That's definitely a hit.
11.
Ouch!
Nice.
He pierces his armor. He grunts in Orcish. Tnemrot.
Tnemrot sees that he's above her, and then she just like launches forward and tries to touch his ankle and inflict wounds
Okay.
with advantage. And yeah, she looks at her partner and she goes,
Skaboosh!
"Whoa!"
That's a 19 over here.
Oh, that's better because that's a 5. So 19. Do I plus anything?
That's gonna hit.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Okay. And then she's just the first level, so 3d10.
Wow.
Are these the d10s?
Yeah.
Nice.
10.
Ouch.
Let's get it.
16 plus.
No, those are 9.
That's a 9, 9, and a 10.
What's that?
Okay, 28.
28.
Wow.
That's incredible.
You grab his ankle and all the life is sucked out of his leg.
Ooh.
Is dead.
Oh, he did.
His life goes out.
He did.
His life is sucked out of his leg.
Right, that'd be amazing if I could get some of that life. You know, like
One
There are
day.
spells like that. They're nasty spells.
Oh, she's thinking.
Intrigued.
The squad leader jumps up.
Uh-oh.
Double-handed axe swings for you. 16.
As he brings his axe up to swing for me, Sully's already like rushing forward at him, and he takes that wide swing just as an opportunity to just stab at him, and he uses riposte.
Nice.
Great. That is 14.
Not good enough. He's got heavier armor than that, buddy. Okay, back to you, Lona.
Lona then turns around and then again wants to just jump on this rock, lay his hand and firebolt on his forehead.
Now you're on your horse. You're gonna get your horse up there, or you're gonna jump off your horse?
I'm gonna jump off my horse.
Off your horse.
Yeah, jump on my horse onto there,
isn't it?
and then firebolt down on his head.
Okay.
Nice.
Come on. 12 plus 6, 18?
Yeah, sure.
Yes!
Yeah, all right.
Give me something. 2 9s, 18.
So we got a 28 last time and an 18 this
These
time.
The
D10.
spellcasters.
Little baby.
It
Exactly.
washed
Little
all the
baby.
bad
Let's go.
Washed away the
Prince
sin.
Dragon, what's that?
and gone.
Oh, roast dog.
Falls down.
All right, back on the horse. Straight back on the horse. We're going.
You got
I
it.
got it.
Right. You ride hard.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Tell me as you. The next scene is you getting to Isilman.
Oh.
We've got Nimrod.
Yes.
Do you need some of this ointment?
Yes, I'm looking a little bit weak.
All right. Yep. Good. The inventory list is not
What's
right
here?
there
It's
right
here.
now.
Oh, wait. No.
Hold on. One of our pots had 3 left.
Okay, right.
So I'm just going to record that.
Thank you.
How much do you need?
I'm on 4 hit points.
You should take the rest.
Okay. How much is the
Each is 1d6.
d6? So that's 1d6.
3 to 6.
3d6.
Why do I always
you
do so wrong?
No.
There's a 5. It's better than 4 points. That's 9 points now. Let's go, Nimrod.
Yeah.
So basically,
Thank you.
damage dealing, awesome. Healing, wah,
Yeah,
wah.
my healing powers are no.
Oh no.
It's okay.
Welcome to the jungle. Okay.
So Isilman is before you. Isilman is on a lake. And you can see, looking down from the hills that you're on, that Isilman has a keep on this. Oh, wait, let me try again. There's a lake, and heading north out of that lake is the river, a wide river that supplies a whole bunch of things. We don't need to go into that for now. On this side of the river, the keep is on a hill. And even from where you are, you can see that it is under siege. You can see that every once in a while some large rocks lob through the air, hit the keep or hit the wall. The town of Isilman itself, as I mentioned before, is a compact city. It is kind of mostly stretched out along the river. So rather than it being like a circular city, imagine it being more like a triangle of a city where it's most populated around the lake and the river mouth, but then it kind of stretches up along the river. Okay. So, and just to finish the little bit of geography, if it is like a thin triangle like this, with the pointed upwards, its is pointing directly north. So you guys are coming from the east. So you're coming this direction. You're coming from the east towards. Okay. So what's your plan?
I'm just horrible at picturing everything you just said.
Here,
Okay.
look, I've actually got the map on my phone because Vahid sent it to me because I'm from these parts. Can I show Nimrod real quick?
You can show Nimrod.
Can I show Mon?
Yeah, you can show, and we've got it on screen as well.
That's what it looks like.
Okay, so we're coming up to the.
We're coming from here.
We're coming from right here.
Yeah, and approaching there.
And what's under siege?
There's a keep.
See the keep right
there.
in there. Someplace.
Oh, okay.
How many like machines seem to be?
You can't see them.
Oh.
They're hidden behind they're sheltered from sight by the city in front of it.
Okay.
You can show Lona or Ronnie.
So are they on one side of the river and the others are on the other side?
We're coming from the side.
So
Nice.
on the eastern side, all the orcs are on the eastern side of the river, and
Is
you're
that
on the
left or
eastern.
right?
That is the
Right side.
The same side as you guys.
Gotcha. Oh, no.
Okay.
You can look as you want. I don't mind.
Okay. So the whole city of Isilman's under attack, but we need to find Ha-Kapella before we even think about doing anything else.
Okay, if we were Ha-Kapella, where would we be? She would have, well, if she was kidnapped, she'd be in an important place.
I think where do they assemble in important times?
Oh well, in the keep. Is it right?
And my guess, the the leadership of Isselman will be trapped in that keep.
Okay, I think we should head there. Do we stay on the horses? Do we get off? For a fast getaway?
Hold on, we need to assess whether we can actually attempt to go into that keep. It's currently under siege, which means that there will be not only siege machines attacking it, that's what those rocks are that are flying against that building, but there will also probably be a small army outside of it as well.
So we might need to be as stealthy as we can. So can we store the horses somewhere?
We're going to have to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are there any orcs around that we can see?
No, head perception roll. Let's see.
18, 19, 20, 21.
Wow, that is a pretty roll.
6.
14.
Okay. Lona. There's a road, a main road that goes from Aratai into Isselman. And you can see that it has some barricading, and there's a sizable lot of orcs near it. They're slightly to the north of you. You could probably easily get around them by going south. There don't seem to be strong fortifications of orcs on the southern entrance. There's also the main road, there's a road that comes from farms near you that heads into the town, and that also looks like it's fortified.
Okay.
Tnemrot,
Yes.
you see more than that. Okay. You can you see that, but your vision is good enough to tell that on the street entrance closest to you, you're pretty sure there's probably about 30 orcs at that entranceway.
Okay.
One last thing.
Yes.
You faintly hear dong, 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 dong.
Do you hear that? We can hear a bell. It's a warning bell. Something's happened. Can I look around and see if there's any moss or tree, really damp moss?
Why do you want it?
Well, I would like it to cover us in green, just to semi-camouflage us.
You want to camouflage it?
Yes. At the mention of the bell,
I love that idea. There's not that much moss around to make you look like an orc.
Sully
Should have brought my paint set.
says, "Do you think they've seen us?"
I don't know. Look, I can see about 30 of them in front of us. No one is looking at us. Maybe something's happened. Maybe our Thai guards have broken in. Maybe Ha-Kapella's escaped.
Meanwhile, Ha-Kapella.
Oh my gosh, be right.
Thanks for that throw. That was a great throw.
Nice, Mom.
Meanwhile.
Segue.
Okay, so you're on there.
I'm on the mule.
Mule. Yep.
As my goal is to go to the houses, but as I'm escaping that little alley thingy, I'm going to use Healing Word as a second level spell slot so I can heal myself.
Yes, girl.
Heal,
Get it.
Do something for yourself.
Oh
God
my
damn
goodness,
it.
your
3
healing
plus
is.
3 is 6.
Oh no.
You guys, your healing has been so trash.
So now
Maybe it's
What did
not
happen?
heal ourselves.
yeah, it's just doesn't like us to be selfish.
I just saw that you crossed out 4 and you put 6.
Oh yes, so
10.
10 actually.
Yes.
Oh, I'm back to 10. Woo.
Nice.
So
Good.
I guess it's better. And then so I use that as second level spell slot. And then around me, I'm going to as I'm leaving, I can. What can I see as I'm like?
Okay, so you've just gone around the big tent that had
Yep.
the torturing happening in it, right?
Yes.
And you are now heading for the city.
For the city where it's compact and there's like
Great. Okay.
buildings everywhere.
So you remember I said you're on the lawn, right?
Yes,
Where they
I'm
do
on the lawn.
tournaments and things like this. So you orient. I'm assuming that means you orient your horse to get off of that lawn and into the city.
Yes.
That means you'll have to pass between some tents that have some orcs in them.
Okay, I'm gonna speed for it with this mule, but behind me, I'm gonna leave behind a stinking cloud. So I'm gonna use a third level spell slot to just, and everybody in that 20 feet radius is just gonna have to do a con save, and otherwise, if they fail, then they're just gonna retch and reel.
So as you tell me the timing. So tell me when you're letting
Okay.
off this stinking cloud.
as I'm getting off the lawn.
Okay, great. So you pass between the two
Yep,
tents.
just speed before they can even do anything.
And then you go.
Skunk it.
And then just go, blue cheese! Oh wait, no, that's my fear one. No, it's because blue cheese is scary.
Yeah.
So I need something else. What's the stinkiest? Oh, it's blue cheese.
Gorgonzola is supposed to
Garlic
be
breath. Like,
Garlic bread. Just garlic. Garlic.
garlic.
You need to make an animal handling roll. You're passing between tents which have ropes.
Oh, okay. Animal handling. Let's go, baby.
You're good at this.
Oh, yeah, we got this. We got this. All right, here we go.
You got it.
10 plus 4 is 14.
Good enough.
Okay,
Nice.
good.
Yeah, or
It's like Ha-Kapella just remembers when she used to, when she was smaller, she used to ride Bok Bok because Bok Bok is her biggest chicken, and she kind of trained them like equestrian style.
Nice.
So she has memories of that, and just going bok, 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 but this time it's like, okay, I know you're not a chicken. Yeah, so
one
stinking
with
cloud behind. If possible, I don't know if you're gonna let me. I'm just gonna knock some crates down or something. But yeah.
a stinking cloud's probably between the animal handling and the spell. I think that's enough.
All right, garlic and
You enter the narrow streets.
yes.
They're really narrow. These are
Okay,
both.
cool.
As you enter, behind you,
Uh-huh.
clang, clang,
Cool.
clang.
All right, I'm going to jump off the mule now, let it run wild,
Nice.
and I'm going to split ways and try and hide somewhere in a different alley.
Ha-Kapella.
Ha-Kapella is panicking.
Okay.
So,
Make that stealth roll then.
all right.
good.
12 plus 6 equals 18.
18, yep.
So she jumps off. She rolls into the alleyway and just up against the wall. And she looks around to see what else is around her. She's gonna try and maybe go inside one of the houses.
Yes.
Oh, check in first to see if there's orcs
Wonderful.
inside.
Okay. The architecture of this place is that most houses have an archway
Archway.
and a small entrance before the door, right? So where people take off their shoes,
Ah, yep.
right? You can get out of the sun, but you can take off your shoes in the shade without getting into the house.
Got it.
Right?
Yep.
But it's shady. It's shady and it's dark. It's easy to find in this little wee alcove before the doorway. It's easy to find some darkness,
Okay. Well.
and there's a door.
Okay. She turns the doorknob quietly to peek in to see if there's anything inside. What's inside?
Okay.
If it's even unlocked.
It is. It's not locked, but it feels like it's been barred from the other side. Like something's. So it kind of moves a little bit, but it doesn't open.
Okay, there might be people here. The citizens of Isman, of course, they're barring themselves in. Of course. Ha-Kapella goes around this house. Oh, so she gets. Oh, wait. First, she checks if the coast is clear.
Oh, the coast is 1,000% not clear.
Okay, she hides here. She goes back to the door.
Wait. Let's go back to you checking to see if the coast is clear.
Okay.
So having we sneaky peek
Sneaky peek.
around the corner, which casts your vision down this narrow street, and you can see framed some of the tents and the lawn beyond.
Okay.
And framed perfectly the keep, just beyond your vision.
Okay.
With the clang still happening, everywhere orcs you can see are starting to spill out from the tents that you just passed. There's coughing and retching. There's a number of orcs that are just spewing. As this kind of yellowy, greeny mist is just sitting over them.
Yes.
Yes, Queen.
But others are
Gearing up.
donning their armor, grabbing shields,
Okay.
and you hear the sound of Krush
Okay.
saying,
Still 1 hour.
it's 1 hour.
Still within the hour.
You hear some shouting and voices. that you do
Protect
not-
her at all costs.
No one hurt her.
Charmed him. And I haven't heard him, so I'm still inside.
There are definitely some orcs that are starting to head down, that are making their way towards the alley that you went down.
Okay. What's nearby? Because Ha-Kapella is just gonna, even if it's just a sheet, she's just gonna hide. She's gonna
Try to
fully
find
try and hide in that little
The best thing probably is a wicker basket.
Yep, I'm gonna go in the wicker basket. I'm small enough.
Okay.
Does it have a lid?
It has a lid. It is half full of shoes.
Takes
What
out a
kind of shoes?
takes out a
They are etched with ancient Sumerian text. Sandals of power.
No, she takes out quite a few, but like puts them like somewhat nicely on the floor, like not like they've been thrown out.
Yep.
And Ha-Kapella just puts them in and thunk, and she's just gonna hide there, stealthing, just
Okay.
yeah,
And being still.
because she let the mule go. The mule is off making noise that way. Hopefully she's just.
Hopefully it works.
Hopefully she's just here.
Okay. Meanwhile, the other three of you, brilliant.
Okay.
Ha-Kapella. Raylene, I would like to give you a free inspiration.
Oh, okay.
This scene in my head had gone very different.
You somehow. You somehow.
Yeah, you were trying so hard to not let her escape.
She's good.
Slippery like butter.
And he got these and everything.
Yeah, I'm ready to battle those guys. No.
They'll be back.
5 damage on one of them.
quick point out of these
Incredible.
Gorgeous.
So
Yeah.
our usual these are actually from the Printable Dragon.
Love them.
And so,
Sorry.
so I spent a little bit of time painting them, and now they're never gonna see the light of day.
Oh, no, yes, they will.
Never say never.
Never say
Never
never.
say never.
Idiots.
I love the way you're quoting Justin Bieber.
Never say never.
Never say
Sully, Sully chooses to continue with the game. He says, Tnemrot,
Yes.
I think you're right.
What am I right about?
You said that gong was probably Ha-Kapella.
Do you think it was? Tnemrot is trying to gear up for battle. She looks at Lona and she gives him guidance. 1d4. And then I use a bonus action, because that was a cantrip, to I just noticed that I'm still bleeding out my wound, so I try and heal my wound. Do I have to roll for that?
No. It's just a D8.
What's 1d4? Plus my
If it's
spellcaster.
a healing word, or are you
Yeah.
gonna do a healing word? Yeah. If you got healing word,
Let's
is
see. Oh yeah. Can I borrow a d4?
no, but you've just given it away.
Yeah, sorry. You take it.
You get one.
Whee! For what?
Nice.
18. Finally. Okay,
do this.
I'm good. Whoa! All right.
All right. If Ha-Kapella is somehow free, if we suspect that that's her causing a ruckus, we need to give her an indication of where to come.
Okay.
Can you still communicate with her somehow?
Oh, that was a 3rd level slot and it's finished.
Oh, it looks like it's really straining you.
I know. I can't do it.
Okay.
Okay. What about a breadcrumbs? What about?
I want to see where those war machines are.
What about if we set a chicken on fire and then we throw it up into the air?
If we set a chicken.
I can't do it, but
If you can't do it, then we certainly can't do it.
I mean, I can light things on fire. We just need to find a
I'm
chicken.
not disputing the physical capability of us being able to light a chicken on fire. And
we can
throw
light
it
it all
in the
on
air.
fire.
And throw them in the air.
Yeah.
I love it.
No.
No, look.
We launch an orc on fire in the air.
Find a chicken. Stick it in his mouth.
Well, actually, I think in order to do that, we probably need one of the war machines, which is where I'm thinking of going.
You want to go to Aratai's side?
I want to go see what these trebuchets are doing to this keep. I think we need to deal with them at any point because the city's under attack. And I also think if we cause enough commotion near and maybe set some of them on fire, that will be the signal.
Okay. Oh, I like it. I like
love
it.
it.
So we've got to stealth in.
Yeah, we've got to get close to those war machines. We can't even see them right now, but we can probably guess where they are, given the trajectory of. And we need to make an assessment whether it's even wise at all to approach.
Thank you.
Okay.
Excellent.
Can we look around for some nearby bushes to use as like a
As a
hider?
okay, if you want to have bushes to hide behind, you can have bushes to hide behind.
One bush for you.
wait,
One
what's
bush
in
for
the
you.
Oh yeah, this is the cup full of bushes.
That's what I want.
I'll have the big tree. Big bush.
Honestly, if it's about setting them on fire, then it's probably a one-man mission.
What? Don't even swear like that. It's not a one-man mission. We don't do things alone.
We're not gonna wait here. We're gonna get him as close as we can, and then send the kid off to preschool, as it were.
What are you guys? You lost me. What are you guys talking about
Yeah.
parentage already?
I got distracted with this tree.
Can you put your bush down, please? That's very
I'm gonna
good.
call you George.
Okay.
Right, we are going to get as close as possible first.
Okay.
Right, and
Yeah.
then we're going to send Lona in to do some, what they did to the orc's head.
You're
Only-
asleep. Oh,
We're not going to
Yeah.
put the war machines to sleep. We're going to set
Sorry.
them on fire.
I got you.
But I like your
I'm just
enthusiasm.
worried about the 30 orcs in front of us.
Are they near how?
Okay, Isilman
Into
is a long, stretched out city.
Yes.
Right? And as I mentioned, you could see on the northern entrance, there's a big barricade. And then the eastern road, which is the one that you're closest to, also has the 30 orcs. But it's a long, stretched out city,
gotcha.
and there's
Yeah.
farms in front of it. With some good stealthing, you don't have to go in the main door.
Okay.
Well, good. Yep.
Stealth.
Yeah.
Stealthing?
Stealth, please. So we.
Now, this has been a long day. You've done a lot, and the sun is setting.
Nice.
Good. That's on our side.
I think we should stealth it. Let's stealth it towards the contraptions.
Yeah. Yep. We're going to take a wide berth around that concentration of orcs in such a way that, yeah.
Okay. Do you want to go to the north of those orcs or the south of those orcs?
Whichever seems to be closer to the war machines, really.
Probably to the south.
Yep. Yeah, we're skirting south around the orcs. Please.
Okay, so if you guys want to do stealthing, go ahead and make a stealth roll, and Ronnie, you've got that guidance.
Gotta hold it together.
If we flank each other, we get inspiration.
I'm going to use inspiration to give
Wanna
myself
use-
a normal
Now,
roll.
after I roll, can I use inspiration?
Go ahead.
Can I use the inspiration as well?
Yeah, roll it twice.
Okay. That's better. 14.
Oh, yeah.
14 plus 3, 17.
19.
With my
Oh,
stealth.
19.
4. With inspiration.
17 plus 6, that's 23.
Okay.
Why do we even stealth?
It's really hard, because you guys are wearing all that armor, it's really hard to be stealthy.
I think what I did is I got too big of a tree, and now they can see a tree moving, and it's confusing. Yeah.
Also,
Can you pull up that map, show the audience on map again? Can you pull up the map for us?
Oh, this one.
Yeah,
Yes.
the map of this.
bad
Sure.
Okay.
What do you want me to do with it?
Okay, I just want to show you
where we are?
where things are coming. So you'll notice there's some areas of white at the bottom where the keep is. You're pretty sure that the war machines are to the southeast of that. Okay, and so you're coming in from the south means that
Okay.
Yo.
All right, so you head towards the city. If you want to explain anything else as you head towards the city, feel free.
No, I'm just trying to stealth the business.
We're trying to
Keep
be
it low.
sneaky.
Yeah.
The
Or
most
Stipita.
sneakiest we've ever been. It's almost like a choreographed dance in the darkness.
I love that so much. So you get up towards where the buildings are. And these buildings on the outskirts are pretty worn down. They're not very nice houses. Entering into the narrow streets of Isilman. You hear the heavy footfalls of some orcs somewhere close, and you hear, using non-orcish words, using the Aratai language, you hear one of them say, "Our lips curl back, we scream." The other one goes, "Our enemies, they flee." The first one says, "Such a delightful dream." The second one goes, "To squish them brings such glee." And one says, This Aratai language has nuance. Its vocabulary is rich. And then you hear a growling, and one of the orcs says, "What is it?" So somewhere close in ear range, you can't yet see where these orcs are, but they're in front of you. It's in the gathering gloom of early evening, with the sky being painted indigo above you.
Ooh. Tnemrot realizes that this tree is not helping, so she takes it away.
It got you this far, though, right?
Yeah, it did. Thank you, tree.
Bye-bye, tree.
Okay, do you hear that? Snorks.
Nearby.
Do we kill him? Oh,
Did I hear a dog?
You heard a dog.
Yeah.
Picking up when I see.
They're gonna get our scent.
quick, grab the mud and just put it on your arms.
There's a lot of dust around. There's a lot of dust and dirt around this place. Sure, they're not paved roads. You start laying yourself with dirt.
Yeah, just to try and get rid of the snakes. Put it under your armpits, Lona.
Yeah.
It's stinking.
Do we still have those scent packs?
Oh.
You have 1 cent pack, yes.
Yeah, rub it into yourself.
Like,
Let's spread it in, but let's all get here. Here you go.
he just like
Here's
busts
some
it
mud.
open.
You know, and spread it in the mud.
he's just like,
and
here.
we've all got a little bit of scent pack and a little bit of dirt. We've got a third of a scent pack each.
Okay.
Shouldn't you put on your wrists?
Oh,
Like, yeah.
nice.
And coming from a
That's good.
How do I look?
that's
Better.
so facing in towards Issamon with this narrow street between these rundown houses, there is faint light of torch that is coming from the intersection in front of you. It's clear that they are only at the intersection and to your right. And you can hear a dog growling as they move towards you.
Let's set a trap for when they come towards us.
How close are the buildings on the side? Are we able to? Are they the ones that stick together?
They are. These ones aren't stuck together,
Okay.
but they are really narrow. It's like if you wanted to try to climb up like that, it might be possible to climb up between them.
Got an idea. Just wondering, how do you guys fancy running on roofs tonight?
Sure.
Could we? We could evade.
They're coming closer and closer while you talk.
Here. If you're going to get up, then I'll help.
I'll help you too.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll just boost Lona.
And I'll reach down and grab yous.
Yeah. So 1, 2, and then both help me out. Yeah, we're trying to get up onto the roofs.
Okay, some athletics roll at advantage, everyone.
17.
Oh dear.
16.
17.
10.
Thank you. Meanwhile, Ha-Kapella,
Yes.
the search has gone on.
Okay.
Okay. How long are you wanting to stay in this wicker basket?
Enough to. Oh, it's not gonna. Oh, enough to have a short rest.
You want to have a short rest unless you are interrupted.
Yes.
Okay, so let me just make a roll.
No, even if interrupted.
Your stealth was very good.
It was.
You got a 22 from memory. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. 22.
Okay. So they're searching for you. At advantage, because they're working as a team. They need to beat a 22 to find you. My first roll is a 2.
Oh. This is-
The second roll is a 6.
Okay, I am taking a short rest while she's in here, because that gives health points, right?
Usually
Yep.
it does.
I'm gonna do that. 5d8.
5d8.
Yeah.
Nice.
So thank God.
58.
So I've got 2 here for now.
Wow.
What's that? I didn't see.
It's
8
8.
plus 5.
13.
13. Where'd my
Plus
puzzle
2
go?
times your
Plus-
constitution modifier.
Plus 2 times.
What's
Oh
your-
God, math.
What's your con modifier?
Plus 2, I'm pretty sure.
2. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's 2.
So add 4 to that.
Okay,
roll.
so 8 plus 5 equals
13.
13 plus
plus
4.
17.
17. All right. I'm gonna do 2 more. Because that is
5 plus
3 plus 5 is
8.
8 plus 4 is
12.
12. Yeah, that's
Nice.
Yeah, okay.
Beautiful.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Nice.
38.
Nice.
30.
So that's 3 hit points. used.
39.
3 did 3 days. 30.
And you've used 4 of your 5.
Yes, 4 of my 5. Well, actually,
Okay, what are you doing?
technically 38. She's in here. She peeks over the lid, like lifts the lid a little bit to see what's going on outside because she's seen darkness the whole time. Is it so? It's the sun is setting.
The sun is setting. It is getting dark.
Darker, okay. And what can she hear? Ha-Kapella's hearing that.
As you've been hiding here for the last 20 minutes or so, the guards trying to find you coming down this road have become less and less frequent as they have gone further afield through the city.
Okay, cool.
You have become aware that there is hushed talking in the house that you are camped in front of.
Okay.
There's a family in there for sure.
Yes. Okay. Ha-Kapella hears the whispering and she kind of okay. Bear with me. She holds on to the lid and to the basket and like in the basket she tries to like waddle it over to the door. So
What you're gonna have to do is break the bottom of it first, rip the bottom of the basket out first to be able to walk.
fine,
And
all right,
Flintstones.
fine, I'll just dunk and then just waddle over
Yeah.
to the door, open the lid a little bit, and just whisper into like a little crack. And I was like, "Please help! SOS! Help! Help me! I'm not an orc. I'm a dwarf. I'm here from Aratai. I'm here to help with the city. Please."
There's some whispered voices.
Okay. I know you can't trust me right now, but I promise I'm a dwarf. How do I prove I'm a dwarf? If you peek through, you'll see.
I love chickens.
There's some sound of sliding wood.
Oh,
The door opens up,
I'm in the basket.
opens them up, and hands grab the basket and pull you in.
Oh God.
Close the door, and a chair is slammed up against the door.
Okay. I fall out of the basket. Oh, and I see.
They say you're from Aratai.
Yes. How many people are here?
It's a family of 6.
Family of 6. All right. 6 humans.
Yeah.
Humans. All right. Cool. Yes, I'm from Aratai. My name's Ha-Kapella. I'm from the direct order of the Queen, even. Yeah, I've been captured, but now I've escaped, and now I'm seeking refuge, but also looking for my friends who are other spies in the city. We got you. Don't worry. We got you. Do you guys have any food around?
Yes. But the grandmother of the family says, "Take this food, but you can't stay here. You'll be endangering all of us."
That's fair enough. I just wanted to get some food and see if there is anything in here of use for me. I'm looking for, I don't know, some rope.
They've got a small amount of rope.
Can I take this rope?
Of course, yes.
Rope?
It's not much. It's 20 feet worth of rope. 6 meters worth of rope.
6 meters of rope? Yeah, okay. And can I get some, do you have any bottles of alcohol?
Bottles of alcohol.
Yes, just anything flammable.
Oh, spirits.
Yes.
Yes.
I'll take 2.
Okay.
Just 2 bottles. And I'm just gonna get some, and then she rips a bit of her cape. Oh, my poor town guard cape, and stuffs it in.
You make a Molotov
Molotov.
But now, what I need
This is some James Bond.
Come on, my guy.
Some MacGyver right here.
is some flint and stone. Because I don't have fireballs like my friend Lona, and I start to miss Lona, you know, because I miss bullying him. And I think of Sully and how he would have, you know, handled this, and how he would have probably thought of something smarter to do. And I miss Tnemrot because I had to heal myself instead of Tnemrot healing me. And so I just miss my friends. I'm trying to find them, and I will do anything to find them. So I need some flint and stone.
The grandmother says that was a very long explanation for why.
And she puts her mouth, her hand on her mouth, and says, "Oh, I didn't mean to say that out loud."
But
yeah.
Anything, if it can help our city.
Absolutely.
They go to the fireplace and they've got hand you a piece of stone, which is the flint. You seem like you have some steel on you. You've got a sword, but I can give you this.
Oh, yeah, I do. Thanks. See, I really need people around me. And one last thing. Do you have a chicken nearby?
No chickens here. You need to go to the farms.
All right. Well, I was going to use them as a distraction. I don't know. I just maybe thinking of catching them with the chicken on fire and throwing it up in the sky. I don't know why that comes to me. Maybe the spirits are telling me something. I just hope that my friends aren't thinking of that as well. That would be so awkward.
Instantly do it at the same time.
No, but I'm kidding. I'm making a joke.
Grandmother says,
I wasn't.
Now, please. You have to leave. You know, I can't have my family endangered.
Of course. All right. I'll get out of here. And she tries to go out wherever they want me to go out.
Well, you can go at the front door, or we have. If you could go up the roof.
I'll take the roof. Yeah. Grandma, can you help me get up the roof?
Yeah, no, they have. It's very common. People use their flat roofs.
Yeah.
People use their roofs as a place in the evening or in the morning, and so they have a ladder to get up to the roof.
I'm on the roof.
You're on the roof, and it is the gathering dusk. The indigo is painting the sky, and meanwhile, on the other side of the town, Lona, Tnemrot, you're on top of this flat-roofed house.
Here he is.
You go to pick up Sully. Sully slips because you got a bad roll, right?
10.
10. Not good enough to do it before they come around the corner. So, we have. You guys want to make a roofed house over there.
Okay.
You need
Bigger
something
one.
Underneath it.
Let's sweep it up.
It's a very narrow street, only 5 wide. I'm making this really bad.
I like it.
I like it.
I like it.
I like it to loot.
Okay.
Nice.
If you can put yourselves on this one over there, please. Except for Sully, who is in the foreground.
Can't even fit.
And the 2 orcs come around.
Have they got a dog?
They've got a dog. Come around the corner. And you are seen.
Eek.
I'm sorry, I don't have a dog on me right now. I'm just going to use
Those guys.
giant cat, which it is not. It is not one of those giant cats. It is a dog.
Okay.
But let's just populate the rest of this narrow environment real fast. You can, put some roofs on it. Okay. Thanks. And in front of you, the road stretches out. Cool. And one last one. All right. That's where we are.
Nice.
Okay. They see you. Lona, you get to go first.
Lona comes over here and stands right in the corner and fire bolts directly onto them. 5.
That's gonna miss.
That's a
Second
miss.
fire, just one firebolt, was it?
Just one firebolt.
Do they know he's there?
Do they know he's there? No, they don't. Advantage.
Advantage, yo!
Oh, nice.
20! Natural 20!
Well done, lads. Well done.
Sweet.
That's
Sweet.
4d10.
4 D10s.
4d10.
You want one, Tom?
Yeah.
Yes,
Take some of
please.
these.
Thank you.
Take my
Come on, come on. Give it to me. 5 plus 5, 10, plus another 5 there, it's 15.
Nice.
15 is enough for an ordinary orc. Which one? We've got two of them. One's we call bare chest axe, and one's called headband.
I'll go for headband.
Headband is now headband is gone. And bare chest axe goes. Sully.
Sully, runs down the alleyway. Can he strike at the orc?
The dog's in the way.
Dog's in the way.
Jason, can you see everything okay? Great. Okay, thanks. What are you going for? The dog?
Take the dog. It is a 14.
14 hits the dog.
Woo! That is a 7.
Ouch!
Does the dog say that?
Dog goes, I don't even know how many hit points the dog has.
What
Talk
else
among
you gonna
yourselves.
Talk.
I'm gonna attack, but it depends on who's still alive.
Sorry that. The dog is gone.
Oh,
Poor puppy.
Peter's
you
not gonna
just
be
killed
happy.
a puppy dog.
I didn't want to do that. The DM put a dog in front of us.
You're gonna make the audience cry.
Put a dog between us and Ha-Kapella.
Cancel him. Cancel
Cancel it.
Sully.
It's my fault.
This
Bear chest.
and the bear chest orc hoo-ha 20.
Yep, you hit.
Nice.
Nice.
That is 12.
Not gone.
Nimrod runs over and sacred flames him.
Doesn't know you're there either, so you also get advantage.
I mean that you get disadvantage.
Sure. Fail.
2d8.
Yes.
These ones, eh?
Yes.
Ooh, 4. That's a 5 points.
Gone.
Whoa!
And just like that, they don't even get to do anything. You pounce on them,
Nice.
and the guard party is gone.
I reach down and lift Sully up onto the roof.
Yeah, and you lift up onto the roof.
Nice.
Okay, now we've got a little bit.
Question: did Ha-Kapella see any of that explosion and stuff from where she is?
Crucial question.
Let's
Stop lighting!
So disturbing.
No, but it has already passed, and it would almost be like we're cremating it and sacrificing it for like a better cause.
I'm down for live chicken.
I'm nixing the burning of animals.
What about a nicely cooked pig, though?
So what makes, what's the difference between a pig and a dog?
Doesn't need
The
to
anatomy.
Doesn't need to be anything. Could you just rip a great big firebolt into the air?
I could do that. I could
Now
probably
that
do
would be like a signal fire to us, but it would be to Ha-Kapella as well.
And it would be to everyone else in the vicinity.
Yeah, everyone would be like, come and fight us!
This is going to sound like a stupid idea, right?
I bet it will, but
But what does our Ha-Kapella like the most?
Chicken.
What's stopping us from just running around up here and just making chicken sounds, and maybe she'll come to us?
what's stopping us from running around on the rooftop making chicken noises? Is that your question?
I'm just
Maybe
just
like
putting it- told you.
dignity.
Like, just a little. Oh, no, I know. All
You've
that.
done it now, didn't you?
I mean,
Okay, so we go from rooftop to rooftop making chicken noises because it's technically not really like, if we do it convincingly.
like pre-dawn chickens, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's almost like camouflaging ourselves. It's like stealthy calls.
You down, Sully? Be one with the chicken idea.
I'm just wondering if you can make such a chicken noise that Ha-Kapella understands that it's us, but everyone else thinks it's a chicken. I'm wondering if you can pull that
I
off.
think
All
we
right,
can.
go.
But hold on, but
Practice.
but what does that? I don't know.
Increases the chances of Ha-Kapella finding us. She comes to us rather than us.
But how do you eliminate the possibility of orcs coming and finding us when you make that noise?
Well, the thing is, we've got advantage on top, so we'll be able to see who's coming, and we can always hide.
And chickens
when
do fly.
the orcs come by.
Meanwhile, you guys decide whether you're going to do this plan. I want to talk to Raylene for a second. Raylene.
Yeah, Ha-Kapella's up on the roof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perception roll. And you know that you get that.
At advantage.
Advantage.
Yes, I do. 10 and double 10s plus 1, 11. So not.
I'm sorry, that's not good enough.
So I didn't see the firebolts and everything. But I still keep looking out.
Okay. Okay, you got your eyes peeled, looking out for anything. Okay, it's back to you guys.
I just want to apologize before about the dog comment. Obviously, I don't want to hurt any animals. I was just I'm worried about our friend.
Okay, yeah, great. I just question sometimes the sensibility of our ideas.
And that's why you're the leader.
And I can't make a decision on an empty stomach, so every time you say cooked something, I'm for it because I'm hungry.
I think as we talk, we should be traversing the rooftops towards where we were trying to get to.
Yeah, I like it.
Thank you. Moving through from it's not hard to go from rooftop to rooftop in this area with it being so compact. You have to go down, you have to climb up every once in a while, but it's not actually very hard to eventually find yourself in a place where you can see down into what is usually a large marketplace in front of the keep. You're now probably about 1.5 kilometers away from Ha-Kapella, although you don't know that. But you can see from the rooftops that you're on that this large marketplace area has been cleared, and there are some trebuchets, some chickens, and some trebuchets that are set up, and they aren't stopping their pelting of the keep just because it's getting nighttime. They've got their range already set, and so there's a whole bunch of orcs down there that are grabbing piles of stones, lifting them into the bucket part of the trebuchet, cranking the rope to increase the tension, and then letting it off and throwing rocks into the air, which then goes smash into the keep.
How many machines and how big is each team that operates?
4 times 4, 16. 4 machines, 4 in each team. Of those 4 in each team, 2 clearly are soldiers, and the other 2 aren't armored. They are working the machine, getting the calculations right, all that kind of stuff.
So it looks like it's quite a bit of a mechanism that helps crank it back. So
That's right.
Destroy the mechanisms. Set them on fire. Kill the soldiers and not the others.
Well, I mean, we just need to destroy the machines. I mean,
That's right. Do you think you've got a shot at it?
yeah.
How far away are they?
120.
So, definitely within 120 feet.
Yep.
You're looking down on the marketplace. You've gone from rooftop to rooftop, and eventually find yourself looking down over this large marketplace.
Okay. If you can take them down, we will cover you. Any orcs that come at us, we'll keep them off you.
If we get close to one, I can sacred flame it.
That sounds, well, okay.
Hey, and with that, plan in action. With you on rooftops on different part of the city, we will take a short break. So we thank our sponsor, the Principal Dragon.
So,
Thank
Principal
you very
Dragons?
much.
Yeah.
You've seen their name and their logo on the bottom of the screen, and they make cool minis for us, and they're giving away this cool mystery box of minis. You can buy these mystery boxes and also get custom-made things or print from their incredible selection of minis from their website. Nice. Okay, are we ready to get into it?
Yes, please.
Tahiru toru fako. Okay.
What was your idea?
Chicken. We become chickens, and we'll just. Oh no, I'm just kidding.
We're past that.
That's past it.
Yeah.
No,
Didn't you say you had an idea?
I did before, but then I don't want to split us up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it just required us each taking on a war machine each.
I mean, we're right next to each other. How spread out are the war machines?
Okay, so it's a large marketplace.
Right.
Okay, so it's probably the marketplace itself is easily 100 meters across. It's a large area. The war machines are probably about 20 meters apart from each other. So those that don't understand meters, that's 60 feet.
Look, if I'm being honest, you're the best man for the job. You've got quite a long shot on you. You know, and you've got exactly what these things are weak to, which is fire.
What about guiding bolt? Necrotic damage? Could that light it on fire? No.
Fire's our best bet.
All right. And we're hoping that we knock one over and it can domino effect and maybe set the others on fire.
They're 20 meters apart from each other.
They're 20 meters long, aren't they?
They're not.
You could certainly give it a try.
All right.
Let's do it. All right. We stick together. It's better if we get ambushed if we're together.
All right.
Go for it.
Sorry. And then
Take your shot.
Are we gonna do it and then like run and try and like, are we gonna fire and then run along to the next one and then fire? Is that what we're up to?
that's what I'm going to aim for. Yep.
Okay, we're starting at number 1.
Can you guys clear this off for me, please? And this, our area here is not even close to big enough for
The vastness.
for the size of this
Dang.
thing. So what we will do in the meantime.
Is it like a catapult?
Yeah. That's a good one.
Wow.
That's great. Awesome. That's great. Okay. So this is the closest one. So if we have, they're 20 meters.
Oh, okay.
Is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They're 12 squares away from each other.
Gotcha.
So let's just make the building that you guys had come to, right? So here's the building upon which you are huddled. Okay. That's you guys.
Yep.
And if we can have another building right next to it. Thank you, Ha-Kapella. I mean, Raylene. All right. And we have some orcs down below working this one. This is the closest one to you.
All right.
No, we won't use her because she was in our She's too nice.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the closest one.
Yo.
What's the plan?
I think we just run and we literally just attack them as we run.
Firebolt as we go along.
And we sprint as fast as we can. And I
Okay.
can Sacred Flame in front and you do the behind ones.
All right. All right. Running order. I'll go at the front. Sandwich this guy in the middle. Yep.
Okay, protect the...
Yep. And we're aiming for the weakest part in that, and that's possibly the crank mechanism.
Yep.
That helps it kind of launch it. Yep.
I'll go for a Sacred Flame after you fire, so that's just like they won't know where it's coming from, even though they'll both be coming from the same direction.
So you're going to take the shot and then you're going to run.
Firebolt will run.
Advantage, because you've got it lined up. You can go.
Yep. All right. Shall I start firing? Are we going?
Yes.
All right.
All right.
For Ha-Kapella, and Ha-Kapella, wherever you are, come on.
That's a...
Oh, I think that's a 20. Oh, under the tree. Under the tree.
Perfect.
Oh, the douche.
Right into the crank.
Yo.
And then you guys jump down. Roll damage.
Yeah, then we hit the ground.
Yo. Douche. We're running.
Roll your
One.
damage, buddy.
Damage is 2, 10,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And take some of this from me. You need one more. It's that one.
Come on. Give me something beautiful. 16. Is that 1 or 10?
1.
1 and 15. So 15.
That's enough to destroy a crank mechanism on a
Nice.
trebuchet for sure. And you jump down and you've all run. 6.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
You doing anything else?
No, Sully's just shield up. He's like scanning like the orcs, just to see what they're looking to do. He's not going to throw a spear. No.
Okay,
Tnemrot wants to Sacred Flame around like the wood just to try and light it all on fire.
go for it.
Are you gonna make it?
You can have an advantage as well.
Let's go.
Like it's a Sacred Flame.
Like it's
so-
a flame, it's going to hit, right?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Is this an 8?
D8.
My bad. This is an 8.
8s and 10s look quite similar, eh?
Yeah, 4 and 5, 9.
Okay. You set it ablaze.
Nice.
They all are in shock and turn to you. The 2 soldiers, this female one and this male one, pick up their weapons and
I would actually run, but I'd put myself.
put yourself where you want to be.
I'd put myself between Lona and Danger.
All right. They draw their weapons in total disbelief and run to you. And both swing for you, Sully.
Yep.
2 blows. First one a 5, the second one an 18.
Both miss. Ding! He catches one with his shield, and then he like bashes his shoulder into the second blow. Yep, just to deflect them both.
Okay. Nice. Around you, there are torches. There are. We got. There's a whole bunch of other things around, and the orcs nearby can't help but notice as this big fire goes kaboosh. Raylene, you're looking out for signs, right?
Yes, I'm looking.
Are we gonna
Make
try
a
and
perception roll.
So now everyone knows that we
12 plus 1, 13.
You see some fire.
Oh.
It's a long way away.
You know what I mean?
A long way away. I'm thinking Ha-Kapella remembers the family that was just downstairs who still took her in, but then like kicked her out. But that's okay. And like she looks at all these different houses and she's like, oh my gosh, there's families in here and these men, and I don't even know where my team is. I need to at least check out what's going on in like where I just escaped from. I wanted to get some intel from there, so I start heading towards. Oh, but this is not on the lawn, right?
No, but it is actually the lawn. The big lawn is right next to the marketplace where the fire comes from.
Okay, well I'm gonna head towards that general direction on the rooftop. Yeah.
Excellent. Athletics roll, please.
Oh, let's go. Got my athletics. Oh, not acrobatics. 4, so 10.
10 is good enough.
Okay.
Nice. It's just not awesome. That's
okay,
all.
I'm just like, oh god.
And you start moving towards them.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. The orcs have gone back to you, Lona.
Lona goes. Lona wants to continue because we're aiming for the next one. So yeah, Lona's gonna keep running, and is it within?
Okay, great. So if I said, remember I said they were 12 squares away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's not very far.
Okay.
Dash.
As he's, I want a firebolt then, just to help Sully up.
So move 6 and then 5.
No, so Sully, I can take them. Go. Keep going.
You got this? Okay, sweet. So I got
6,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What we're gonna do is this. We're gonna build onto the bottom.
Oh.
We'll need these ones here.
Nope.
Where's 12 squares away? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Great. Let's make another trebuchet right here.
Cool.
And then you need a skinny one. And then that.
All right. Okay, great. And Lona, you fire. Go for it.
Yeah, Lona, and actually, should I firebolt? Okay, I'm gonna firebolt straight there to the next one as I see it. Come into vision. Oh, damn it. Oh, that's right. 10 plus, what do I plus onto that?
Yeah.
Your favorite
Yeah,
number.
16. 16?
Yeah.
Does that hit?
Yeah, it sure does.
Damage. 7 and 4, 11.
11. That's not enough to take it out.
Okay.
Okay, that's your turn.
Sweet.
How's the framing? Okay.
Good. So Sully looks over at this one holding a bow, and he strikes at him. Hiya! 14.
Yes, that's a hit.
Great, and the damage is. Roll that again. Sweet. The damage is 11.
Nice.
Okay, ouch, not gone.
And then he attacks him again with his extra attack. Ha! That is 16.
Yep, hit.
Great, and here comes it's another 11.
Gone.
Nice.
And the orc that had run up to you, Archer run up to you, is gone.
Yeah, great. And then he just like glares at the second one.
Come at me.
I'm running alongside Lona.
Nice.
So I run 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm right behind him. I see what he's doing. I send a sacred flame straight to the area that he's hit as well.
Nice.
Are we just going to roll 8 for this since it's not going to attack me back?
That's right, yep.
Okay. That's a 6 and a 7, which is a
13.
13.
Nice.
And then
Kablooey.
Kablooey.
Oosh.
I'm then going to use bonus action to cast my spiritual weapon.
Let's
I'm just gonna
go.
Send it straight towards
Let's go.
Spiritual weapon, oh no, that's right, because the other one's a cantrip.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it.
My dice went somewhere.
The learning.
Oh, it's only a 6, so
6 plus your spellcasting ability.
There's a
+6, I think.
Well, still not good enough. Okay, so your spiritual weapon goes flying towards
Thank you.
one of the warrior orcs that's in front of you,
Okay.
but it's not close. It doesn't come.
Out of curiosity, if I cast my spiritual weapon but it doesn't hit, but it still lasts for a minute,
Yeah.
do I then just have to like
It's still around.
roll
Yeah.
it again?
So next turn you can redirect it.
Okay, but it doesn't still cost me like a spell slot?
No,
Okay,
you
so
just
I
have to concentrate on it.
Okay, great. Okay, so it's
Nice.
still a bonus action, but it's not a spell slot.
Yeah,
Okay,
that
sweet.
will be your bonus action from now on.
Wonderful, got it. Thanks, team. Yeah,
It's really good.
gotcha.
Okay, I'm assuming, Raylene, you're still
I'm
running.
dashing on the rooftop.
Okay.
Skittling, scattling.
I want you to make a perception roll, please.
11.
Excellent. Thank you. There's an orc right in front of Sully. She gets her blade.
Is there debris falling down at all?
Yeah, sure.
Sticks in my,
Flaming trebuchet.
It's just,
It's
it's been on fire for a while. It's just,
Yes, from Sully's perspective, looking over his over-the-shoulder camera, the orc is in front of him, and behind, the flaming trebuchet bursts forth, flames licking the sky. The orc, she gets her curved blade, rakes it towards you.
Hoping to do that.
She misses terribly.
It's a curved blade. I know that the point of this sword is to try and get around my shield, but he kind of like he just pushes his sword into the curve, and then he grabs the spear and starts fighting.
Yes.
Riposte.
Okay.
And that is it's a 9.
Okay, you do not come even close. The two orc warriors on the second trebuchet that you guys just destroyed turn their attention to you and rush forth towards Sully and Tnemrot. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, Lona. 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only one reaches you, and it attacks Tnemrot. He has a large spiked club, and his spiked club. Oh, 22 for Tnemrot. Tnemrot, you're struck for 3 points of damage. And the other orc that was on that hadn't quite reached you uses the rest of its movement to run and stop you in your tracks, right in front of you. Raylene, you're running from building to building. There is definitely some commotion and from the lawn where the commander's tents are, which is on your right-hand side. There's some commotion happening over there.
Oh, funny. But now she's more intrigued with these fire bolts, this fire in the distance, like nearby in the marketplace, and her mind goes to Lona. It's like, nah, it can't be. They wouldn't be stupid enough to go in here and do that. And she keeps running towards the marketplace to check it out.
Okay, great. Excellent. And you climb up and over and jump down.
Yep.
Parkouring it.
Parkour.
Okay, Lona.
Lona turns to bow and arrow guy and firebolts him. Just says, with a 6 plus 6, that's a 12. Not good enough. Can I bonus punch him? Do I have a
No, you cannot.
Bonus punch.
Okay.
He sees that they've been waylaid, and so Sully's just like, I don't need to get through this, and then just stabs at her. 20. Around.
Such a beautiful number to see.
Oh, I love that. Good.
Get him.
So that is 16 points of damage.
She is gone. The orc with the curved blade is gone.
So as he lunges forward at her, he goes, and then he like throws the spear up into the air, catches it, and then hurls it like sideways.
Yeah!
Get him!
Get it!
All right, and that is a 16.
Good enough.
Oh, that was...
I'm adding superiority dice to it because
Sure.
he is going to use his disarming strike.
Makes sense.
So here it goes. It is an so that is 11 plus 4 is 15.
He's gone and drops his.
Oh, that was hot.
That was
And then
beautiful.
it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and with free action just picks his spear back up the corpse. And then he looks at you two and he's like, "Why'd you stop?"
just waiting for you, mate. Just waiting.
Nimrod, I'm just kind of like temporarily stunned and just lets out a little drip. Very cutely. And then it's like, just to try and impress Sully. She runs over to this guy here and she just sacred flames his forehead.
Boom.
I rolled a 2.
Yeah, we like that.
Cooked forehead.
We like that.
10.
10.
Is he still up?
Yep.
Spiritual weapon.
Oh!
Nice.
Right
Nice,
to the
yep.
eyeball.
Roll it.
Ooh.
Yeah. Come on. 13 plus my spellcaster?
Yes.
Yeah.
6, 7, 8, 19.
Yeah, that's a hit.
No.
Yes!
Where you go?
1d8 plus the spellcaster. 6 plus 6 is 12.
Woo-hoo.
It would be plus just your wisdom.
Just wisdom, yeah, only
Oh,
plus
my
3.
bad.
But still good enough.
What does it say? 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability?
Took him out.
Ability
You
modifier.
blew
My
his
bad.
mind
It's
away.
Wisdom, thank you.
Yeah.
What is
Still good enough.
Plus 4.
Yeah, so plus 3. What's your wisdom? Yeah, so plus 3.
Plus 3, thanks.
The moral of the story is it's gone.
There you go.
And you
Sorry.
still have
Ability modifier.
4 movement if you want to do any more movement.
Keep running!
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, you actually, I think you were there, right?
Oopsies.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You're right.
Nice.
Over there.
Great. And
Nice.
the orcs from the next trebuchet
Yo.
rush forward.
Should this be the next trebuchet?
Yeah, nice.
We're gonna do a
It's the conveyor belt.
conveyor belt marketplace. There's a whole bunch
Sully's just off this board, so we can probably chuck this down.
Yep.
As well.
Should we recycle this
Yeah,
trebuchet?
recycle
Yep.
that.
Reduce, reuse, recycle.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
I think we're at a shot somewhere.
It's alright, we're
that
heading
right
that
there?
way
Yeah, I
anyway.
think
2,
we're
3,
about
4,
to come
5,
in.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We still need to move it more?
Yeah, towards
Okay.
That one?
Sully.
All right. Okay. Like that. Okay. Cool.
You.
Okay. So they're running towards you. We're doing some recycling of orcs here, and one of them is the. One of them is their commander.
Do that again, that was cool.
Commander coming away. Okay.
So
Wow.
yeah, they're running towards you, and that's it. That's their whole turn.
Sweet. Whose turn is it?
Back. So Raylene's running.
Yo.
Lona.
Right, and Lona, seeing these two, uses Mage Hand to pick up this table and smash it into them. That's what it's gonna do, mate. Come on, Mage Hand. 19
Okay. Sure.
plus 6. Is that not the?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it's 25. All right. And what do I do? Mage Hand.
Okay, you're not going to do a lot of damage.
Oh, okay.
Because I think
Of all
mage
the
hands.
things that usually at your disposal.
But then would they
That's
get
pretty funny.
disadvantaged because they're like getting knocked over?
Again,
Look, okay. For dramatic purposes, it should work, right?
yeah.
Technically, mage hand is like I think what 5 kilograms weight or something like that.
It's
10 pounds or something.
10 pounds. Yeah.
10 pounds. So that's like 5 kilograms.
that's not a table, eh?
not a table.
It's the.
That's like something on the table.
Oh, is there a pig?
Yep, that barrel right there. It's gonna hit him square in the face and make
Okay.
him disorientated.
Okay.
All right, is that all right? So and then, what's that?
I don't even know. Just roll a 20-sided dice
Just,
and add 6. Why not?
Didn't he just do that?
It's really tough.
Oh, that's what you did.
Yeah.
And you hit. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, cool. The barrel smacks him in the face.
Huh?
Oh,
Wow.
the twins.
The twins. It smacks him in the face. Sure, great. Thanks for that. I don't think it does any damage. No, it doesn't do any damage, but it's distracting. Okay.
Nice.
Sully.
Thank you.
Did you run?
Great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And yeah, as they're like plodding along the ground, he's like, maybe something a bit more,
Bit more oomph.
Yeah.
Got ya.
Do you want to run?
There you go.
Move 6 if you
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Oh, just 5. Now I'll go stand beside Sully.
Okay, Tnemrot.
Cool. I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt.
Oh.
120 feet.
Yeah, easy.
To this guy here.
Okay, roll it.
16. Plus minus. Yeah, that's a hit. Okay, Guiding Bolt. 46.
Ouch! Man, it's so powerful.
Yes, here you go.
She's a beastly spell, eh? Gorgeous little thing. There's a 8, 9, 10, 11, just 12. Just sneak a little 12 right there.
Not enough to get rid of them.
That's all good.
Which one did you hit?
This bad boy. This one's disorientated.
Cool.
Okay, now
We've decided that he's disoriented.
the orc commander, who is obviously not as disorientated as you wish, shouts something in Orcish, and around the orcs, even the ones on the trebuchets which are burnt, turn their attention and rush over to start forming a unit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Beating
6,
formation.
7, 8, 9, 10. These ones come over as well, and they start.
Let's light him up.
And there were 2 others on the other as well that start converging on as well. Look over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out of shot? That's okay. They're out of shot.
Maybe we could go this way.
Yeah.
Start converging on you. And
Crap.
he says, "Fire!" And the 2 that have bows, which are these 2 with the clubs,
Yep.
shoot at you. They're both going to shoot for Sully.
I love your stance as your character. So like
Like
your little turned in foot. Yeah.
First one's a 10. Bink. Second one's a natural 20.
Oh!
That hits.
11.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he takes that hit, and he's like, ha, that's the first hit I've taken all day.
Raylene,
Yes.
climbing across things. I want you to make one more perception roll. One more last chance to be able to see this.
15 plus 1, 16.
Okay. The lawn. Krush has weaponed up. So Krush and
Sapuku.
Sapaku
Labagoon.
have weaponed up, and they are both riding on
Oh no.
those 2
No, the
Scorpions!
Crap.
and they are moving apace across the lawn.
Oh no, we're gonna.
How far are they?
Away from you.
Away from me. Okay, well, that's
You can see them, but they're too far to attack.
That's not good. Well, I'm just gonna clock that in my head, and I'm gonna keep running like a chicken on the thingy to try and get to all this commotion. There's a lot of explosions going on here.
There's a lot.
Yeah, so I'm like, and I keep thinking like, no way, it's the gang, all right, no way. But what if, you know? But I'm not getting my hopes up.
Yep.
I'm just curious and getting more intel. They haven't seen me yet.
Running,
Yep.
jumping,
Jumping.
climb. Lona.
Lona lets out fire bolts to these. Actually, just going to let a firebolt out to that guy there.
Okay.
All right. Come on. 2 plus
enough.
nothing.
If you want to move.
I will move. Yeah, I'm gonna try. Oh, okay. Did you say all of these guys have moved this way?
I've put them exactly where they're supposed to be.
Okay.
Let's make another row. You describe what you want to do. Sorry, I've distracted you, Ronnie.
Someone is just gonna try.
Yep.
Someone's gonna go try and get around them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You sprint over there. Okay,
Yep.
great. Okay, Sully.
Nice. Good work. Okay, great. Quite a lot of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are these ones weaponed up, or are they?
Oh, they've got weapons, but they're not. They don't look like they're soldiers. They're not wearing armor. They've got like big knives.
Okay. Great. In that case, he's going 5'6". He can't quite reach this dude. So what's he gonna do? He's just gonna breathe deeply, and he's gonna use his second wind to get some hit points back, and that is 9 hit points back for
And that's your turn. Okay, Nimrod.
All right, I'm running over here. 1, 2, 3. Sacred Flame, the first guy.
Mm-hmm. A beam of light. He fails.
5 and a 7.
Nice.
Yeah,
12.
nice.
12.
12 and is gone.
Spiritual Weapon, the next guy.
Yes.
Okay.
Love that.
Hello? It's an 8. Not quite. Plus 3.
Plus
6.
6.
Plus 6 to hit, plus 3 damage.
14.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Plus 6 to hit.
Okay, so
plus
8 plus 6.
14.
Yep, he's not wearing armor, you hit.
Is it again?
Spiritual weapon, this is the first time you've used it.
1d8 plus your spell. Oh, I see, that was
And
the
that's
thing.
where the plus 3 comes in.
Gosh, yeah. Help! 6.
I say 9.
9.
Okay, still up. So, Robe. Robe is still up. So the orc in front of you is called Robe from now on.
Robe.
It is their turn. They swarm Sully. They just surround you and pound you.
This is what I was built for.
4. 1, 2.
Rome wasn't feeling it today.
Oh, damn, they're going to town on you, son.
Are you pushing?
Oi.
Oh,
That
what?
is Flank City.
So we have 4 orcs around you. 2 soldiers, 1 machine operator, and their commander.
Yeah, he kind of like his shields up, his spears out, like in an opening, like sort of like almost welcoming sort of pose, and he like eyes all 4 of them.
Oi.
Okay, orc warrior number 1 gets a 15.
Cool. He reverses the spear assault to Tavana and kind of like bats away that hit with like the end of his spear.
Great. Orc number 2 has advantage because you are flanked between him and the commanding officer, and rolls a glorious 18.
That he can feel the intention of someone coming to hit him from behind, so he just like drops to the ground and lets them blow head over his head.
The orc machine, the war machine operator, 17.
So he rolls on the ground to kind of dodge that one.
Their commander brings up his heavy weapon and slams it down on you. He has advantage as well, and he rolls a 24.
And that one hits.
Take 9.
Oh, great. Take down. Great.
And Nimrod.
And yeah, to get back up, he kind of like does that Russian kick. So he like hands on there. Hoi.
Nice. Nice.
Nimrod.
Yes.
What did I say?
Robe.
Robe steps up to you and knifes you. And misses terribly, so badly that his knife goes skittling across the ground.
Nice.
I look at him and I go, ah! And he drops it.
Lona.
Yo.
The 2 orcs that you just ran past.
Yes.
Turn on you.
Yo.
Boom. And surround you. They both wail on you with knives. The first one with a knife gets a horrible 11, even at advantage. Second one at advantage gets, oh my, horrible 11.
Oh, nice. Okay, I like horrible ones.
Raylene, you see that they are crossing the lawn. That Krush and Seppuku are crossing the lawn on these scorpions.
Disgusting. As I keep running towards the fireballs, I get one of the bottle of spirits out, and like, you know, it's getting ready now. So, and I get like, I'm just having it ready by the time that I get to the place, just to see what I can throw it at.
Okay.
You know, I've got Lona on my mind. You know, I'm like, this must be what Lona feels. You know, this power. All right, I can't wait to use it. Can I just keep going?
Just keep going.
Just keep going?
I'm afraid that
I'm
you just have
still
to
not-
keep going. No. Lona.
Lona sees that he's been flanked by these two, right? Lona turns. He sees this barrel of spears and swords here.
Yeah.
He's going to use Mage Hand to get one spear, and he's actually going to convert it straight behind this guy. He's going to duck just in time as it penetrates him and take her out.
Okay.
The spear with his Mage Hand. This is what he's going for. He's going to go for the.
What was it?
Natural one.
I mean, it was a
Critical one.
plan.
And like, meanwhile, the orcs are just looking at him, just doing this. It's gonna work. Wait, you wait. And all it does is just like. Good. Oh, mate, this is not going to end well for me, is it?
Embarrassing.
Your least powerful cantrip.
You were so good.
Cool.
All right. Okay. So Sully looks at the commander ahead of him. He gets his spear, goes, and then he like thrusts behind him, and attacks this guy right here. Right. So that is a natural one.
Oh, it's not looking good.
Miss.
All right.
And then he turns, and then he's like, right, okay, I'll attack you properly. 24.
I rolled to see if the natural one was going to be anything terrible, and it wasn't.
Okay, cool.
Okay, you hit the warrior behind you?
Yes, so here comes, he's going to use a superiority dice just to really lay on the damage, and that is a 17.
Oh, and it's gone in one blow. It's gone.
Hiya! And then he kind of looks down and goes, and then he like looks back up again, and he's thrusting forward with his spear again.
You're doing an action
because I'm
surge.
doing an action surge.
Okay. Trying to get rid of all of them in one turn.
So that is a 12.
Nope.
He's kind of going wild, and so he just like goes wide, but then he tries to correct and then stabs again. And that is a 9.
Not good enough.
Oh my god.
Okay, so one of the orcs surrounding Sully, the flanking one, is gone. But he's still in big trouble.
Okay, Tnemrot just like literally looks at this man. He's like, "Don't look at me," and she runs around him.
You're gonna get an opportunity attack on you.
Oh, is he?
Yeah,
Oh,
he'll
I
get an
don't
opportunity
care about
attack.
him. That's fine. And I flank this guy. Hit
Okay,
me.
opportunity attack with a knife. 14.
Say, "Don't look at me!" She runs behind this guy. She sacred flames him from behind.
Nice.
He succeeds, I'm sorry.
She uses her spiritual weapon. I can't stop using this double attack, eh?
It's so good.
it's
Spiritual
good.
weapon, and she noodles him.
At advantage, because you're surrounding.
Yes, yes.
That's a 19.
Yes, beautiful.
Yeah, that hits.
That's hits for sure.
Spiritual weapon?
Yep. 1d8
1d8,
plus
sorry.
3.
This is 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah.
Ouch. Okay, you're this weapon shape of light penetrates in, costing. It is their turn, the orc's turn. I can see Raylene desperately looking at her book, trying to find what she can do.
Come on.
Okay,
You got it.
Can you do anything?
Can you do it? Can you control
you're out of
it?
range at the moment.
right.
Lona,
That's why.
Yeah.
you're surrounded.
Yes, I am.
Lona,
Luna's. Yes.
Lona, sorry.
knife number 1 comes raking across
tried.
towards you.
Try.
14.
Hit.
Oh.
Ah.
Damn.
3 hit points.
3.
Knife number 2.
Oh no.
20.
That's.
Oh, buddy.
Oh.
7.
Oh
Sorry,
wait.
6. I did maths wrong.
6. Okay, 9. 11 minus 9 equals. Cool. Sweet. I'm still up. Just barely. Just barely.
You in big trouble.
Oh.
And it's your turn, Lona.
Luna.
Is it?
Oh no, it's Raylene.
Really.
Am I not there yet?
Raylene, you were like a kilometer away.
I'm just
It takes more than 30 seconds to run a kilometer. You're
that's
getting
good.
close though.
I'm getting close.
Close enough that you can see explosions, you can see the strange spectral weapon flying in and out of the air, and the scorpions in like next 2 turns will enter the fray. You are 1 turn behind them.
I'm 1 turn behind the scorpions.
They're faster than you.
Do you think if I set off a Molotov cocktail and aim it at the scorpions,
Yes.
it is in range?
Go for it.
She gets her steel, she gets the stone, the flint, and
Yep.
she has her sword right there, so she just goes tick, and like, and then, the Molotov cocktail is on fire, and she like shot puts it, you know, like she like looks right at the one that she stuck an arrow in.
Okay.
You know, so
I don't know if you can tell, but you got a 50%
like,
chance.
she's gonna go for one of them at least, and she's just gonna,
Okay,
and do it.
roll.
Let's do
And I'm
it.
gonna use inspiration.
Let's do it.
Might as well.
Come
I
on.
gave you a free one.
Yeah,
Come
you
on.
did, so I'm gonna use that again too later. 15 plus anything?
Plus your dex modifier.
15 plus 2 then, I believe. Yes, 15 plus 2.
17.
17.
That
Nice.
is good enough.
Yes.
Yeah, so let me just paint the picture.
Oh, yeah.
I'll paint the picture and then you can describe how you want it to be.
Okay.
So the two scorpions have kind of crossed the lawn and are entering the small passageway that goes between the lawn and the marketplace. Right? They're right in that narrowing. Yeah? So on one side of them, there's the walls of the keep. On the other side, there are some buildings that narrow in, forming like an hourglass between the lawn and the marketplace.
Okay.
And they're entering the narrow bit between these two big open areas.
Well, I'm timing it so that they're both going into that narrow bit, you know, like they're near that, so that the range of the cocktail explosion is
both of them.
is both of them. So I was like, calculate, and go boom. And, you know, they're not expecting it, right?
They're not expecting.
It should have just been an advantage on that sneak attack, right? So I can have that inspiration back, right?
She's using charm person on the DM.
Okay, well,
So I still have
It
the
works.
inspiration.
It works.
Yeah, cool. And I just fling it over to them,
You know.
and I keep running.
okay, you throw it. No, you. I think lighting it is enough.
Okay. Like,
Lighting it and hurling it goes through the air over the top of them, just as they're going into the narrow bit.
Yeah.
The
the little
and
hourglass.
the oil goes splattering everywhere and
I mean, the
bursts
spirits. Yeah.
into flame.
Nice.
Yes, Ray.
Excellent. Both of the scorpions are caught in flame.
And she's already getting the next cocktail. Getting Molotov cocktail ready.
Nice. Ha-Kapella.
5d6
5d6
1,
is-
2, 3.
Do it.
Oh my gosh, this
Is
is
this the damage?
one.
from the Molotov cocktail.
What? Oh.
And it's unexpected.
That is
Out of nowhere.
Unexpectable.
God, I hope I
5, 10, 15,
20.
20.
Nice.
Ouch! You
Nice.
get right between them. They're both splashed by fire. The liquid goes on. The reason it does so much is the liquid splashes on them and
Yeah.
it continues to burn
That's
into them.
Yep. 20. Oh, and Ha-Kapella sees the flames and the pyromaniac inside her just like is igniting for the first time. She's like, this must be Lona's. This must be what Lona feels every time. I understand. And she looks up to the sky. I'm sorry, Lona. I forgot. I for doubting you and for being angry at you every time you did your firebolts. But it's so good.
Somewhere in the distance, Lona's like,
That is some strong ass stuff.
Oh yeah. That's the one.
damn.
Hey, so
The Zen book right there.
so
Black
Krush. The reflexes are astonishing. In slow motion, the Molotov cocktail comes through the air, landing right in front as the scorpions are skittering toward it. Hits, explodes, splashing both of them, right? Krush kind of sees it coming, just rolls off of the scorpion, takes no damage.
Oh, he's a unit.
The shaman is not so lucky.
Oh, your
Good.
friend.
He's
Shaman.
the one who
Shaman.
locked me up.
Lona, you in big trouble, buddy.
Yeah, I know. Lona, I still want to try this mage hand.
Oh my goodness, you are insane.
You could either.
Is it possible?
It's not
I-
gonna do a lot of damage.
It's not going to do. Okay, because
you-
no, I can't attack on a mage hand. No, I'm not going to.
mean,
Yep, firebolt.
Your body, your choice.
I'm just gonna. Firebolt. I'm just gonna fire. Except I've got one more sorcery point. Can I use it here? Should I use it here?
You're about to die.
Yeah, I'm gonna split
I
it.
just want to say one small thing.
Okay.
Raising your hands. The shimmering multicolor residual left over from when Donnie's beautiful explosion of death rippled through you is obvious to you.
And Lona has this little cheeky grin on on his face and like, all right, let's see this. And then, yep, he's gonna use one of his sorcery points, and he's just gonna
unleash all of the rainbow
of color, spectral, electrical awesomeness straight out of
You
his.
spell rainbow bolt.
Pride.
Do I roll 20 for
roll a 20 for
11 plus 6?
okay.
17.
You hit bear-shirted axe goot die. Yep.
Yup.
They should have
And it's 2d10s.
10.
9 plus 1.
9 plus 1?
It's a 10. It's not enough.
10. Oh.
Good one.
And then second guy?
Second one.
2 plus 6. Doesn't hit any.
Roll percentage dice for me. So roll the 2d. You know how to do percentage dice? Okay, those two, and one is the 10s and one's the 1.
Okay.
So 58.
Wow.
Yes.
For the next minute, any flammable object you touch that isn't being worn or carried bursts into flames. Okay, so around you, the ground around you, I'm gonna say, leaps into flame. And your arms catch on fire, but do not hurt you.
Nice.
And there's Lona's looking at this, and Lona looks at the orc, and the orc looks at Lona's hands, and then Lona looks again at the orc, and I'm like,
That'll be for your next turn. Sully.
Great. Sully turns around. He hears Tnemrot has come to his aid, and so he's like, right, Spirit Salt of Honor levels it at the commander. And while Tnemrot is like distracting him and going in with her spiritual weapon, I'm coming around the other side and going, ah!
Okay, make it count.
Yes. Alrighty. Great. So that is an 18.
That's a hit.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then that is a 9.
Okay.
And then here comes another one.
another one.
Another one, just like the other one. It is a 21.
Nice.
And as he does that, he applies a superiority dice. Second last. And he's using disarming strike. Bam. So that is 19.
Get it.
Wow.
Yo.
Yes. Give me that. And as he like topples over, he just clears, and then we get to make eye contact for a minute.
So the commander of the war machines is gone, is dead. Tnemrot.
And then he whirls around. And then he uses his bonus action to just back this guy with his shield.
Which one?
The
Warrior or the...
The warrior, actually. Yeah. So strength.
Okay.
We make like a pose. Oh no, sorry. He saves against.
Are these orcs easily intimidated by someone taking down their leader?
We shall find out if you want to try anything.
We're
You
asking
knock
the
him
good questions now.
over.
Okay, cool. So blammo. And
Blammo.
Then, and then I say, I look at Tnemrot and I'm just like, there, soften him up for you.
All right. Tnemrot skids right behind this guy.
Yeah.
She holds
Took
her
a grip,
fire
baby.
amulet. And she unleashes her mace. She's so ready for this. She lights it on fire.
Fiery episode.
Now because we're flanking him. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24.
Easily hit, yes.
All right,
Yeah.
that's 3d6. This monster. Oh! That's a 8, 9, 10, 11.
Nice.
Plus whatever your strength is.
12, 13 for the mace.
Yeah.
14, 15.
It's gone. This is not one of their warriors,
Oh, yeah.
and
Right.
it is gone.
And then she just summons a spiritual weapon like right in front of his eyeballs and then goes, sorry, and then penetrates it into him.
When you've knocked someone over, are attacks on them at advantage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my. There's a 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Well, I don't
Good
know.
enough.
Yeah. Oh, 1d8.
1d8 plus 3.
It's just a 4. It's just a tasty little 4.
But you know what? It had already. No, you hadn't heard it yet.
I haven't heard that one.
No. It moves its. It just kind of. It cuts along its jawbone and through its ear.
Oh, just an ear piercing.
Ear piercing.
Yeah.
Lona.
Lona.
They
She finishes her movement.
Okay, go ahead. Go.
1, 2, 3. I moved 3 before.
Yeah, sure. Let's just. Lona, I will see this. The female one in front of, to the side of, or the female orc to the side of you has not seen the leader go down. So she attacks you.
She doesn't. Poor thing.
She gets a 12.
No, it doesn't hit. I'm 14.
They've gotten such terrible. The other one, this male one, though, has seen the rest of the party just be destroyed by Sully and Nimrod. So
Mainly you.
it flees. It runs away.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and just
That's luck.
skadoodle-oodle-oos.
Yeah, that was me.
All right, and
That was all.
and we'll do the same kind of morale check
Yep.
with Robe.
Robe.
The only other orc in the scene. Oh, rolled a 9. Runs as well.
That's
Too
right.
smart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they skedaddle. Now,
Lona. What?
Raylene.
Where you at?
In that gap between the lawn and the marketplace, Krush and the shaman. Krush looks around, spends his turn defensively looking around, trying to see from where it has come. I accidentally rolled 2 dice, but one of them was a 1 and one of them was a 2.
Oh!
So on either case, I rolled at advantage but failed no matter what to see you. So instead, utters something in Orcish and starts heading into the marketplace. The shaman jumps off the scorpion and starts rolling on the ground to extinguish the fire. Okay,
Let's go, girl.
Yeah.
that's their turn,
Okay.
and Krush enters the marketplace and out of your sight.
Enters the marketplace. Wait, to get into the marketplace, so
You're 2 turns away.
I'm 2 turns away. Do I go for a shaman by myself? Or do I just go? You know what? The shaman can burn in hell. I'll just let him burn for a bit. Same with the scorpions. And I just keep going towards the marketplace.
You run.
So
Okay.
yeah, I'm gonna trail Krush.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's anything else I want to do. Can I still see Krush? No, he's out of sight.
No, he's out of sight.
No, okay, I'm gonna trail him. He's on his scorpion?
No. I said he jumped off the
Oh, yeah, that's
scorpion
right.
last turn. Now then he's looked around for you, can't find you,
All right.
and he's entered the marketplace out of your sight,
Okay.
around the corner.
Yep, I'm gonna trail him.
Lona.
Lona's gonna go to the because his hands are on
Your hands
fire,
are on
right?
fire.
And then Lona just looks over to the orc and just touches her. Yeah.
Okay.
Is that right? Sweet. Sabago. 2.
So you missed. I'm right behind you, but yeah, missed.
Naughty.
Naughty.
Wash them. Wash away its sins.
Dirty pig.
Sorry, buddy. You doing anything else?
Lona's just gonna run. Like he wants to get as close as he can.
So
oh.
yeah, it's fine. There's
But he's gonna
be
get
an
advantage on
opportunity
attack.
attack on you.
Okay. I just want to go get as close as I can to the next trebuchet. So
Yeah.
can I go 1,
Yep, it's on fire.
2?
But
Oh no. Okay.
So is he.
Can I, yeah. Do I? Everything I touch, like with my hands, is
Everything
on fire.
you
Right?
touch turns to fire.
Every time I try to climb over something, everything's on fire.
it
1,
ignites
2,
behind you.
3. Wait, one second. That went from
Let me
1,
see if okay, yeah, you do that.
That one's already on fire, by the way.
Yeah,
Okay.
but that's okay. It's even more on fire.
Wow.
2.
It's double.
Wait.
3.
Before we get any further, let's
Yep.
just see if the opportunity attack against you hits.
Okay.
Shall we?
You okay?
11.
11? Yeah.
Dramatic.
It does not. So I can move 6, right?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6. Okay.
Woohoo!
You, Sully.
Yes.
There's an orc right in front of you.
Yes.
Nimrod's beyond that orc.
Yep.
You can't help but notice that beyond her,
Yes.
about 150 feet away,
Yes.
some fire has started blazing.
Hey. All right. We might have friends. He's like, you got this one? He runs over here, and he looks over at her, and he says, "Look, you should beat it." And he kind of points over to the impaled commander. He's like, "You don't have to die here, but you will if you don't."
Oh.
And so Sully he wants to investigate this commotion.
Okay. You can see 2 large scorpions. You can see that there's fire on them. And you can see someone rolling on the ground. And there is a towering, imposing orc that's side-lit from the fire.
Yeah.
Holding a very, very large weapon and is just standing still, examining the situation.
Hey, Lona, make sure you finish up the other 2, all right?
All right. This, you can hear me. Yeah.
And then he says, "Hello."
Okay. Tnemrot.
Tnemrot sees that Sully's going to finish him off, and she goes, "Okay, with pleasure." She starts to just touch her hair and getting ready, and she just notices that she can't feel her hairpin that's always in her hair.
Oh.
She goes down to the ground and she grabs the guy by the cuff and she goes, "Do you have a family?"
He says, "Yes, I have a family."
"Get out of here now." And she intimidatingly tries to get him to run while she's holding her mace.
Okay. He doesn't need to be given a second opportunity and runs. 1, 2, 3. Skedaddles.
She turns and she runs towards this lady here.
Okay.
She just says this.
The only orc left is this female orc that was trying to flank Lona before. She sees that there's no hope for her. So she disengages and runs away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On the other end of the marketplace, Krush picks up a horn
Oh, yeah.
and goes and just stands there. Next round, Raylene, you will get to the edge of the buildings by the end of this round.
She's running, she's still holding the Molotov cocktail. It's not on fire yet, but she's getting ready just in case because she can't see Krush. So she's gonna keep trying to find. Yeah, I just want to get there. Action.
You will get there next round. Lona.
Lona walks up and then Lona has a thought, right? Because if trouble is heading their way, their only way out of here could actually be right here. So he has this little cheeky look at these catapults, and they're aimed towards the castle, right?
Yes.
So these guys were trying to get in the castle, right? All right, he just has this idea, entertain his head as he's heading with his hands. How long do I have my hands on fire for?
A minute.
So they're already out by now?
No. That's like you've been going like 6 seconds.
Sweet. All right. Lorna he's walking towards, and as he's thinking this, he sets the third one. Is that the third one?
Yeah.
Third one on fire. It's just like, yeah.
And it just bursts into flame.
Yeah, burst into flame. Yeah, sweet. So there's one more trebuchet left. Okay, sweet.
I am.
Lona,
Yo.
perception roll, please.
How?
I love
13 plus my perception. Wisdom plus 2, that's 15.
Where you are, where this marketplace is, you can hear. You're now close to running water. You are close to the river and the lake. That's all. It is further to the south, the way you go. Sully?
He hears the horn. He's pretty sure this spells trouble. And so he says to the orc, "You're rounding up an audience. You have a friend of ours that we want back. And so give her back, please.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we'll destroy everyone."
Tnemrot?
Nimrod just thinks of Ha-Kapella, and she just kind of starts to like internalize the sacred flame, and then her eyeballs just like go flames in her eyes as she looks dead at this person, and then she goes, "Yeah, don't look at me." It's intimidation. It was. Yeah.
You want to try intimidating? Okay, go ahead.
Sure. Yeah, that was alright.
Yeah, they get it.
Yeah, it was like a 13 plus. Am I intimidating? +1. It's a naughty little 14.
Okay, so here's what's happening. So, from you guys are looking at him, right? So he's side lit with this big weapon, right? This kind of flickering red light on the side of his face, casting half of him in light and half into shadow. Impressive armor. We'll just pull him out again. Where's he gone?
Yeah, I tried to look for him before.
Where's he gone?
Oh, wait,
Big
no,
dude.
this isn't him.
He's been thrown. Where's he gone?
Where he's hiding. Ha! He's intimidated. He's scared.
That's not him, is it?
This is not him.
That him
Is
there?
him?
That's
him.
That's him. I'm gonna put him close to you, although he isn't.
Okay.
Remember, he's like I said, he was like 150 feet. He's like 50 meters away.
Okay.
Okay, but that's what he looks like.
Good for the moment.
Okay, I should put it so you can see what he looks like. And he's he listens to what you say, and you can see that his eyes dart around the empty marketplace and all of the orc corpses, the flaming trebuchets, and he frowns. And then you guys see, just above him, to the left, a dwarf appears.
She clocks in Krush, and she's like, and if she looks just a little bit further, I think she sees her friends, and she goes, "What the cluck?" And she just, "Oh my god, no way, these idiots!" And then so I set the Molotov cocktail on fire, and I throw it towards Krush, and it's a sneak attack, so I still have my inspiration, right?
It's like he kind of, she appears there. He's like, "Oh my god." That's Ha-Kapella. And so he sees Krush looking around, and he wants to try and like encourage his attention this way. And he says, "So you noticed all the bodies on the ground, huh?
And
Should we make it one more?" And then, like, he pulls out his spear, knowing in his head he's like, "There's no way I can take this guy, not right now."
Great, and you can also see the flames all around these scorpions. Yeah, right. You can see that they're casting light behind them.
Yeah.
On spear tips, upon spear tip, upon spear tip,
Yeah.
that are moving towards you.
Oh my gosh, you gotta run towards us.
Ha-Kapella. I'm gonna see if if the distraction
Was enough.
of Tnemrot and Sully's distraction is enough for you to get advantage.
Oh.
It is.
Yes!
Okay.
So I'm gonna
Even
use
for a seasoned
sneak.
warrior.
It's a sneak advantage, right? So I still have my inspiration. Okay, cool.
Still have
Let's get it.
I'm
Let's
gonna
get
I
it.
need them.
I'm gonna
I
use.
need
I'm
them.
gonna.
You got it. You got it.
17 plus 2.
19.
19.
Nice.
Wonderful. Do you know what? He has a special ability.
Oh, come on.
Of course you do.
God.
That bottle's full of absinthe. So
So it splashes down, and he gets to make his special ability means dex saving throws of this kind.
Dex saving throws.
This is important. I need to just quickly look up exactly what it does, because it's one of those
we
things.
need to get in communication with what Lona. I don't
Yeah. Lon, you've got to work out a way to get us out of here. Basically.
know. I'm loving the plan.
Yeah.
Do you have advantage? He
Let's
has advantage on dex saving throws.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So good.
I'm just trying to think if there's anything else you're supposed to add.
The best I rolled is a 10 plus his dex is not good enough.
Oh!
You hit him full. He
Ha ha ha.
is covered in oil.
It's actually spirits.
Spirits. He's covered. It breaks onto. Oh, you've got the
I've got one more,
One more?
please. Oh, I'm gonna use
Come on,
another
come
one.
on. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, okay,
6,
3,
8,
6,
19.
not good at all.
10. That's half of what I did earlier. But 10. And I think Sully sees me, and because I've already thrown the thing, I'm just gonna go, Sully! Sully! We're gonna save your parents, I swear to God! To the chicken gods we are! And I bardic inspiration to you!
Everyone hears like Ha-Kapella. GG.
Sully says, isn't this supposed to be a D8?
Yeah!
Throws it back.
Sully, the parents! Think of your parents. And then she jumps off.
You've had your turn.
Oh, well, that's my movement though.
You've.
Yes,
Are we gonna say that lighting the thing is
It's an action.
bonus action?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's a bonus action.
And then the throwing is the action.
And then the movement. You can't rob me of
we
my
growing?
movement.
You're okay. What's your movement plan?
I'm gonna get off
here.
the building and I'm gonna run to where the action is.
Okay. I think you've brought the action.
Well, I'm
Means you're
gonna
having
go.
to get down.
Yes, I need to
Okay.
get down,
All right. You're gonna.
and I'm gonna
Give an
be.
athletics roll to get down without hurting yourself.
I'm gonna use inspiration.
Okay.
Oh. Even on inspiration, athletics. That's 10.
Good enough. Yeah. You land on the ground and you run.
Yes, and I'm gonna try and be in between Crush and the gang.
Yeah. Cool. So you've moved.
If
So
it's
that's another. So you've moved 30. That means you're still 120 away. We're gonna put a little gap. That's a
Illustrate that.
120-foot gap. Okay.
Okay.
There's now fire around. Lona. What you doing, Lona?
Lona hears Ha-Kapella, looks around and sees this. Look at the happiest thing to ever see on two legs running towards us. And then and still Lona has this idea of so he's not moving towards the next one, but then he's just gonna yell out to the team, guys, this way, let's get out of here. Got a crazy idea.
Okay.
You're like, Ha-Kapella!
What?
Yeah, he's worried, I guess, about Ha-Kapella's gonna make it to them first. And so, yeah, Sully kind of like rushes forward to meet her. So he runs 60 feet forward.
Which means the gap. Okay. So that's
Yeah.
60 forward. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. So I guess that means it's, what is it then? Because he was 150 feet from us?
Yeah.
So he's at 150, Ha-Kapella's at 120, I'm at 60, Tnemrot is at 0.
Okay, Nimrod, what are you doing?
Ooh,
I am
nice.
running alongside Sully. I see what he's doing and we're running together. I'm going to roll for a guiding bolt.
Oh!
No! Get it!
I
Yeah.
see Ha-Kapella and I hear all my friends and I'm like, yeah! So second level spell, that's 46, but that makes it 86.
Oh my gosh.
It doubles it?
I thought it was 20.
Oh yeah, you rolled a 20!
I thought it was a 20.
It was a 20. Got another one?
These two. 80.
Oh my
1,
gosh.
Oh my god.
7, 8. How are
So
ya?
technically that means you can't be this, you can't
Oh,
run
I'm
as far
sorry,
as me.
second level spell, so I need 2 more. It's 10d6.
Are you kidding me?
4d6 for, but second level spell slot 1d6 above. So it's 5d6.
5
so 10.
doubles 10.
Oh.
That's, I think you just we're given. Oh no, that's right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Because
6,
the
7,
spell
8, 9,
usually-
10.
Oh, get out of here.
What is this? Oh,
Get out of here.
yeah. Okay, well, this is
10.
Oh my gosh. Come on.
Oh, they're not great. Okay,
2,
1,
4.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. That's it.
That's it. Just 27.
Douche.
That's okay. It was fun. Baby.
And that was Krush, right?
Yes.
Yes. Boo! She just gets hit by the. He's covered in fire, and then your guiding bolt. He's just hit.
Here's what it is.
The scorpions
Huh?
start coming forward.
Where is Ha-Kapella in between this? Is this what
The scorpions, Ha-Kapella has
front of
moved,
them.
is in front of them.
Okay. Okay, we just have to outrun.
The scorpions start rushing forward, as do orcs behind. The first lot of orcs reach the hourglass. There's enough of them that you can't count them by looking at them.
Yep.
And so the first of these scorpions rush forward. Krush, though, does not move forward. He steps backwards and starts trying to douse the flames on
Oh
him.
yeah. Idiot.
Yeah.
And
So we're 60 feet away from him now, is that right?
you are.
Because we've run 60 feet?
So
Oh.
we are I'm 90 feet from him, you're 120 because you can't cast a spell and do double movement. So
Oh, I see.
So you're just at the very range
So I'm
of your
120?
guiding bolt.
yeah.
Gotcha.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
20
just
seconds
right at the
long.
very range.
Right at
of
the
it.
tip.
Okay, and then. So the scorpions start coming and they're gaining on Ha-Kapella.
Oh,
They move
okie
a lot faster than she does. Ha-Kapella!
Ha-Kapella is running towards where Sully is. And as she's running, she loads her crossbow, her light crossbow, and she aims it towards. I know she wants to go for the scorpion, but she's gonna go for Krush in the face.
Okay, you can shoot Krush. That means you don't get a double movement. You only get one
Yep,
movement.
I just go one movement.
So that's, take 25 off those numbers.
Right?
Yep.
So Ha-Kapella's closing. She's now 100 feet.
Yeah, because I'm thinking if we kill this guy on the spot, then we control the orcs.
Oh!
So just and she's going to use an inspiration for that.
You don't need to. Guiding Bolt has surrounded
Oh,
the
man.
commander.
Oh, all these free advantages.
Do it.
So
All right.
attack against him at advantage.
Here, thank you. 17
You hit.
plus. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So whoop-tonk, right into here. What
His
D-
eyeball.
Even with
His-
advantage on him.
Just
It's
that
one
one.
D8.
Just that one
Oh,
attack.
just the one?
Okay. The what? 2
Gotcha.
Okay.
Plus-
6.
2 4.
4.
Got it.
4.
Got it. Got it.
And while she's running, she looks back over her shoulder. Oh wait, no. She looks back towards Tnemrot. She sees Tnemrot and says, "Tnemrot, I kept having that stupid contract in my head. I don't want to get kicked in the gonads, and I don't want to lose 500 gold pieces. So your contract made me want to find you guys even quicker." And she says that really, really quickly. Yeah. Bardic inspiration.
And then she yells, "You're my best friend!"
Yeah.
And you have more than one bardic inspiration going at a time.
Yes.
We've covered this before and I've
Yes.
forgotten the answer.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
great. All right.
Just
You run,
one
you
person
shoot,
has
and
one
you
each.
bonus action.
Yo.
Okay, Lona.
Lona looks behind, sees all the commotion going down, and sees his friends heading towards. He gets the idea. They're trying to get to Ha-Kapella. Can Lona see a clean line of sight straight to?
It's too far out of range for you, even at 100. Tnemrot was at the furthest of her range at 120 feet. You've already run to the next trebuchet. You're out of range.
All right. Can Lona run towards them anyway?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine. Double movement, you get up to Tnemrot.
No.
Sully.
Okay, cool. So he's still 40 feet from Ha-Kapella, so he is going to he's going to close 30 more feet.
Okay.
So he's at the 90 feet mark. So he's like 10 feet from Ha-Kapella. And he's like, okay, great, you've done. Come on.
I'm trying. I've got little legs.
So he's still got an action. Nah, he's not gonna. No. He doesn't have any options.
Your action is you could be defensive.
Yeah, great. Yep. So he takes up a defensive stance, and he's like, come on, we've got to get out of here.
Which means attacks against him. One of the action choices you can have is to go defensive, which means attacks against you are at disadvantage.
Oh, nice.
Okay, Tnemrot.
Okay, I'm running towards him again. I'm just going to go for my last spell slot. Last one more guiding bolt.
Wow.
Towards this guy.
Okay,
As I'm running, so I run like yeah. It's an 18.
You're getting the good rolls when you need them.
Listen, thank you, Printable Dragon. Let's go.
It's
Wash
worked. It has cleansed the bad.
Okay, that's just a 46.
That's only 46.
And you can add your bardic inspiration. Oh, and I can add my bardic inspiration.
Let's go.
6 is 11.
Yeah.
Yep.
12, 13, 14. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Nice.
Wow. You guys have just
Skadoosh.
layered a huge amount of pain onto Krush.
Doosh. We're
Okay,
cruising
so,
him.
thanks, baby. And now, so whoever makes an
So
attack
Krush-
on him has advantage.
Krush is
nice.
limping. You guys have he's burnt. He's got a bolt sticking out of him. He's been smashed by your divine magic twice in a row. He limps around the corner and out of sight
Oh, boo! Coward!
as orcs swarm in. I mean, 30 maybe?
Okay.
Like a lot of orcs swarming in, but the two scorpions are the closest and they close in. The two scorpions, we can close this gap. These guys, the orcs, are way back. 100, but this is now our range. Ha-Kapella is only 10 away from
Oh my
and
gosh.
the scorpions by the end of the round.
Let me paint you the full picture.
Okay,
Tnemrot
have-
is.
and there's one burning trebuchet that's still here that you guys had run up to, the very first one. It's not a big enough one.
The long one.
Thank you so much.
Roughly half.
Now, Jason, do we need to move things?
Oh, perfect.
Okay, so
But half the scale, so each square is actually with 10.
Okay.
Raylene. So Raylene's 20 away from you?
She's 10.
Oh, no, they're doubles.
Yeah.
Okay, Raylene.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
You know what?
What?
She looks around. That sounded very scary. What? Ha-Kapella turns around, does a little moving back, but she knows she can't outrun these scorpions. So actually, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna run at the scorpions. Well, closer to them, just a little bit, so that I can put a thunder wave.
You want to run between them in Thunder Wave.
Yeah.
That is bold. Okay?
I like it.
I love
One,
it.
two, you turn around 3, 4, and Thunder Wave.
And I thunder wave at a 3rd level spell slot because it's my last one.
Oh my goodness!
So that's
Come on, Ha-Kapella.
so
Thunder dance.
Spent, have you used all your spells?
Yeah, I can't give her anything.
I've got one superiority dice left, and it's the only ability I've got left.
Okay, Thunder Wave.
so that is 2d8 plus 2 more d8.
I think each level up you only put one more D8, don't you?
Yes, but I'm doing it at a third.
Oh, third level spell.
This is my
Okay.
last one.
Yo.
So one. Oh, I'll
do you need?
need
What
to
do you
borrow
need?
some, please.
Oh yeah, D8s.
Yeah, D8s.
Oh, we don't even have to roll for this one? Flip
So
you.
you roll the damage, and I'll see if they. So this one, the scorpion on your right. Dex saving throw. A terrible roll. I rolled a 5. It takes full damage.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
15.
15. It a whole massive amount of its carapace, one of its legs, and a big bit of scaling on its side just get ripped off. The one on your left rolls a 3, also fails, takes full damage.
Yo, roll
Cool.
it. Is that it?
Yeah,
Same
that's
thing?
it. Yeah, that's it.
Lona.
That's it. And as a bonus action, Ha-Kapella is. Oh wait, how many did I take to go back there?
You've done 4.
So I'm just gonna take one step backwards.
Yep.
Move away. And looks at Lona and it's. Oh, can she reach?
way back
Oh, he's way back. Nah, you're alright. You get yours later.
Lona.
Lona's torn between how far his friend is, but also trying to figure out how we're going to get out of this kind of mess. So,
Without touching anything because your hands are on fire.
is it still on fire?
They're on fire for a minute.
Also, the
Each round is like 6 seconds-ish.
okay, so they're still on fire.
Still on fire. I'll tell you when they go up.
Can I firebolt from here?
Yeah.
From this distance?
You've run up, so you can firebolt the scorpions.
Okay, sweet. That's what he does. He's just like emotes. Shaboosh! 6 plus 6, 12.
Not good enough.
No!
Their armor is just, you hit it, but it just doesn't do any damage at all.
Tickles.
Sully.
He's worried. Oh, there's an orc swarm right there.
These orcs aren't this close.
Okay.
No, they're not that close. These things have done double movement. The orcs are probably still another 80, 90 feet behind.
Are these like wildly unfamiliar to me, or are they like local?
These
or
are like
Are they the locals?
Imported scorpions.
giant scorpions are known in the wilds of Aratai,
Okay.
but they are rare and they are greatly feared.
Yeah.
Highly venomous.
Okay.
Cool.
Can
I wish I knew that.
can I?
They're also heavily hurt.
Okay, cool. Great. Sully is going to. Yeah, he's got to rush forward because Ha-Kapella's. You're as fast as your slowest member, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, he comes forward. He's still not going to be able to reach them. But again, he's just trying to close the distance just in case. So Ha-Kapella's got someone to run behind
Okay.
when it's time.
According to your calculations, because you've been keeping track of this, how far away are you from Ha-Kapella?
How I am from Ha-Kapella, I am, well now, about 30 feet. Oh, okay, so I've closed the gap.
You close the gap.
Yeah.
So you do double movement, right?
No, I only do 30 to get there. So I'm around about the same place as Ha-Kapella.
Okay. So, you're at Ha-Kapella, are you?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay, Tnemrot.
Okay, if I do 6 movements, how far away am I? If I move 60 feet.
If you move 60 feet, you'll be about where we are.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'm going to sacred flame this scorpion here.
Okay.
Yeah, that's double movement.
But that's okay. You can still Sacred Flame from back here. That's fine.
I just needed my sacred flame to be 60 feet away.
That's fine. Yep, you're in
Can I
range.
reach
1,
it?
2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5, 6.
Okay, I run as far as I need to. I sacred flame this first one. Oh, sorry.
I'm rolling a 7. No, fails. It's.
Nice.
And what am I? 2d8 for this one? Oopsie daisy.
You ran past another of the.
2d8. 5. That's a 10 plus. What do I plus anything?
No.
So just a 10 for that one, and then spiritual weapon goes towards this one here. 2 feet. 13, 14, 15, 16.
You hit.
Yes.
Oh, it's plus 6 for you, I think.
Is it plus 6? Well, there you go.
To hit.
5.
5.
Plus 3.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Nice.
Oh, wow. Okay, they're both really hurt.
Here they are.
Okay.
Enough to
One
run
of
away?
the scorpion tails reaches back and goes for Ha-Kapella. The other one reaches back and goes for Sully. Ha-Kapella.
Oh.
It's not gonna hit. It's not
Make me want to vomit.
gonna hit. It's not gonna hit.
I hate this ball.
13.
Miss. Ha-Kapella rolled out the way.
And then it gets 2 claws at you.
Ah.
Claw number 1, 10.
Miss.
Claw number
Jump.
2, 8.
Okay. Ha!
Sully. Tail. Then that strikes for you.
Come on,
Come
come
on,
on.
baby. Come on, baby.
9.
Yeah!
The 2 claws. Critical miss. And a 13. Sorry, 14.
Yeah, Sully kind of twirls out the way of one and then just kind of watches as it just kind of snips and eventually out of the way.
Meanwhile, behind, the orcs are just kind of starting to fan out, like casting a net. They're not charging. They're just fanning out around the marketplace, just moving around.
This is not good.
So yeah, the way north and pretty soon the way east will be blocked off by orcs. Raylene, your turn.
Ha-Kapella takes 1 step again forward. Just like, and does her last second spell slot.
Okay, roll damage.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 2 more, please.
1, 2.
What the heck? What'd you roll?
Come on, come on, come on, come on. You got it.
How come these scorpions?
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Nice, 16.
16.
Yes.
That was yummy. That was yummy.
Yeah, that was nice.
The scorpion on your left
Yes.
shatters. Turns into black goo and red carapace.
Oh,
Everywhere.
yeah. Where I put my pencil?
The one to your right takes only half damage and explodes. And you are covered in black scorpion gooey glop.
As it's dripping down, Ha-Kapella just. I know she's really disgusted by this, but she knows that her friends are behind her, and she just opens her eyes and she's like, hell yeah! She looks
Black rain.
Black rain. She does like what is it, dirty dancing? And she just like
Flash dance.
I can understand Tnemrot's feeling for like destroying things and Lona wanting to burn things and Sully just wanting to fight. And she turns around to Sully and really quickly gives him a big hug.
Yep, very good.
And pick me up, go!
And then he lifts her up and starts running with her.
Because you were faster than me.
All right, I know that.
The orcs are fanning out. What are your plans?
We're all running towards Lona with the brilliant idea.
Yeah. Okay, we've done. We've recovered the goods.
Nice. Let's go, let's go.
Okay,
you say
the
we can-
orcs in formation start kind of and start slowly jogging towards you. Lona, what's the plan?
Well, there's 2. There's 1. We use this catapult, and we're somehow going to catapult into the city of
Like it.
The keep.
Isolman.
Into the keep.
Into the
the
keep,
keep.
sorry. Or we follow the sound of water, and we find a boat, and we get out of here.
I'm liking the catapult. What are you thinking?
Hold on, just to be clear, your suggestion is that we get into the catapult and we fling ourselves
In the air and into the keep.
How do we land? We're all running at this point.
And the
Right.
catapult's big enough for all of us?
It's the buckets of a trebuchet are about
Huge.
Huge.
this big.
Yeah.
You can kind of
2 at a
stand
time.
in there.
fit
Now look, I'm going to ask you one question, okay? Now, because you might have another plan. Do you have anything, magical or otherwise, that would stop us turning into a big pancake when we land? Okay, so where's the water?
No,
I am smear the dyeing. And it's a ketchup, so I can use it willy-nilly.
Can we put
You use that if you're dead?
No.
We can protect ourselves. Is there something we can protect ourselves?
Run!
All right.
We're doing this, we're running, right? We're running towards Lona and we're communicating at him. What do you
I thought we could take a bit of a flight on this Chipperway thingy.
Are you thinking water?
Yeah.
Water, please.
And as we say that, Lona's just gonna firebolt then the trebuchet to kind of collapse it in front of the oncoming army as we're exiting.
Do we have a boat or like some sort of dinghy?
We're
Or?
bound to find something down there.
Okay, we better be lucky.
As you, the orcs are setting out like a dragnet kind of thing. They're just spreading out to try to encroach. So as you leave the marketplace, there is in fact a series of wharfs. There's some jetties sticking out. This is on, there are boats there.
Great.
Sweet.
Go.
Any of them jet boats?
Like, what's the fastest one? Like is there one that's...
Sailboat.
There are boats. Come on, it's nighttime by now.
Okay.
None of you are trained in sea navigation. They all look like boats.
Okay, great. We're taking the most available one. Just kind of like chopping the rope
Right.
off.
I would suggest then the one that's on the end of the jetty.
End of the...
Yeah.
That's the one.
And as we're doing it, Lona's setting flames to all of the other boats as well on the way here. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's
Everything as you go.
pretty
Yeah.
Jump in the boat
the last one.
and set
It's
off.
so reckless, but that's a very smart idea.
And with that, we will call it a day.
Whoa!
Group hugging around.
I'm all covered in black scorpion blood, but I'm just like, guys, I miss you. Please don't kick me in the gut.
Just don't touch
I
my
really
hands. I'm on
need
fire.
to. Yeah,
Put them in the water.
Okay.
Put them behind us.
I didn't mean to leave. I wasn't sweating. And Ha-Kapella just starts crying.
You did go, Ha-Kapella, you did go.
It was so scary.
But that muzzle top to that big dude. Oh yeah!
Muzzle top.
Brilliant. And you head into the river. Into the lake. Good work, team.
Goods recovered.
Goods recovered.
Goods
Wow.
recovered.
All of us wrecked. We have nothing
Shattered.
left.
We got
No,
nothing in the
nothing.
tank,
Yeah.
mate.
I've got full health though because of my short rest.
I want us to oar out into the middle of the lake and have a long rest.
Sleep. We just
We
fall.
sleep on the water.
We
You know,
drift.
this whole session
What'd you have planned?
is simply because Ha-Kapella last session was up ahead and got ambushed and this whole
And I decided to sneak out and go away.
We need
Right.
to remember, don't split up. There's like the one rule.
or if you're sneaking ahead, don't do it on a horse.
Oh, yeah.
Horse no sneak.
Oh, right,
Horses
right.
aren't sneaky.
Horse
Sneak.
no sneak.
No
We don't
sneaky
stumble,
horse.
it's fine.
Hey, guys, thank you. That was a truckload of fun.
Oh,
and to
my
any
gosh.
of our new viewers, if you've just joined us today, thanks for joining us. Thanks everyone for joining us.
Yeah.
Hello.
As always, thanks to our followers. We really appreciate it. Yep, go for it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
you.
you.
Thank
you
you.
so much, guys. We really appreciate all of the followers, subscribers, Patreons. That support you give us is what keeps our show going. We love all your support in every way that you do it. Thank you so much.
See, someone else wanted to see us fly through the air. I really wish she did. That was
We just needed us.
I could tell, Monique, that you were with
I
Ronnie.
was
down.
You
I
were
was
there.
down.
I thought it was like,
Don't
no.
get me wrong, I was
would
so
love
close to being there as well. I was like, how do we not die?
Right.
Both
Like,
of
we
them?
will, this will be
We all roll 20s.
Oh,
Imagine
what?
that. Tickling onto the wall, like, or we land safely in a room somewhere. Oh.
Where does our momentum go?